spent both of my days chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all shooting some ball outside of school. And a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared and said, "You're moving with your Nazi uncle in Bel Air."
People in the house, let's go. It's your boy JC. So pass that thing and watch me flex. Behind my back, you know what's next. Get jam. All in your face, what's up? Just feel the bass. Dropping, knocking down the room. Shake it, quick and face the moon.
Don't you tell me to stop. You speak around and make it with your wild. Now it's beyond what you can die. Being big colors so versatile. Style, profile. I said, and always make you back when I hit ooh child. From the heart you never have to run down. I will never fall to the very last line. Look at the battle, I will provide.
In the club, hard rock. Big up, big girl, she on the job. Now stop when we get a spot. Booty move away like she on the fly. With a drink, I got to know. Top G, tattoo, cause I'm rock, raw. Half black, half white, diamond now. Gang your money, on the top. Yo, I'm running through these halls like Drano. I got that devilish blue. Rock and roll, no halo. We party up. Yeah, that's the crew that I'm repping on the rise to the top. No Lennon or Zeppelin.
I'm a nice dude with some nice cream. See these ice creams. See these ice creams. Eligible bachelor. $1 million boat. That's mighty than what's spilling down your throat. A phantom, exterior like this the interior like suicide ritual. I can exercise you. This could be your phys ed. She's on the man. Wanna have you get it his head.
Now I never repeat my name was shot. If I rap shoot my beats is shot. Step from the table when I start to chat. I'm no longer Jack DJ era. If you try to knock me, you'll get whacked. I still fire you in my rock. You need to start shaking your fingers pop like a bitch in neck on Mr. Strop.
Step up fast and be the first girl to make me throw this cash. We get money, don't be mad, I'll stop. Hate is bad, one more shot for us. Another round, please fill up, hook up. Don't mess around, we just want to see you shaking up. Now you home with me. Get naked now.
Turn it up, cause it's getting heavy. Wild, wild, West Coast. These are the girls I love the most. I mean the ones, I mean like she's the one. Kiss her, touch her, squeeze her buns.
I gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day you die, you gon' touch the sky. You gon' touch the sky, baby girl. Testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day you die, you gon' touch the sky.
Feeling norm, Korean not alone. Baby, baby, not more, 좀 아는 놈. Feeling norm, Korean not alone. Baby, baby, not more, 좀 아는 놈. You know what I'm saying?
Mario C like to keep it clean. Gonna shine like day something. Keep on running cause that's my dream. Hit more deep or stick it to me. Now when it comes to envy, going green. Jealous of the rhyme and the rhyme routine. Another dimension, new galaxy. Intergalactic planetary.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Happy Thursday! Welcome to Thursday stream, everyone! With Ash claiming first in the startup there. How's everyone doing this Thursday? I hope everyone's having an absolutely poggers time. Hey Ash, hey Velvet, thanks for joining us today. I hope everyone's having a great one. Let's see. We are getting into hardcore Slime Rancher today, or at least just our Slime Rancher series. And I'm sure everyone that's already following on Twitter and Discord got spoiled as to what we're doing today. We're going to be yeeting our spawn chunks with TNT. Hey, Aki, how's it going? Glad you could join us. So I don't think there's much to go over intro-wise, so we'll probably just jump right into the game. But yeah, I hope everyone's having an absolutely amazing day so far. Oob was not able to join us this Thursday. I know he's kind of been joining us in more streams than he had normally been able to, but he has work today, so just me. Hey Keto, how's it going, man? All right, with that said, let's get this background music slowed down. Oh, you know what, actually, before I start, I did want to point out, say hello, everyone, by the way, that joined me for that little secret subscriber stream we had on, it was literally yesterday, right? My brain just melted in my head. Yeah, yesterday, Wednesday. You finally got a haircut now, and you're free from your twisting hair. That's good. I still need to get a haircut. My hair is still so long, I need to put it in a friggin' ponytail to keep it from flapping around my face. But as far as the little subscriber stream went on Wednesday, if y'all like that, then we could try to do those sort of things more often. And whenever I do little like side off-stream grinding, so to speak, I could just jump into Discord and do a little side stream. We got the music bot set up so that we don't have to worry about that music problem we had, because that was a little sad. We couldn't have music playing while also being able to hear the game sounds or being able to see the game at all. I don't know, it's a little janky. Eventually we'll have access to just be able to stream on Twitch with subscribers only, like for little side stuff like that, but, you know, for now I'm fine with sticking to our 3 days a week and everything like that. But yeah, I think that's really it. So with that said, we'll get our background music here turned down. We'll get some actual jams going so we can vibe out to some fun music, and then we'll get right into the game. Bam. That's another thing I forgot to do on the stream. I was recording it too, just because I always record everything I do in this world. I forgot to turn off the background music, so it was playing on top of my music that I was just jamming to. It sounded really weird listening to both of them play at the same time. Bam. Alrighty then. Let's see. We'll need to get our shovel. We'll need to get our TNT box. And I think that's really all we need right now. Let me mark off that first is done. Bam. Okay, we're gonna have to sleep in a hot minute here. In fact, I'm just gonna get my bed on my hot bar. Or at least in my inventory. I never got a chance to oh, I already have it. I never got a chance to finish fully rewatching that stream to see what happened to the bed that I had that magically vanished. I'm fairly certain my inventory was full and I broke it not being able to pick it up, and then it just got yeeted. Let's see, while we're safely here, let's get some TNT out. We'll get a couple stacks out for now. And we'll just get out here and do a quick sleep. And we'll start laying down some TNT. Oh, and we got a hydrate check. You know what? Let me head back to the house. Since everyone's redeeming stuff, I'll do a sleep in there, and in the safety of our house, we'll do our hydrate and posture checks. Alrighty then, here we go. Hydrate check. Everyone remember to eat your water, it's good for you. Delicious. And then posture. Let me do a quick sleep first before we get creepers spawning in the world. I don't want to deal with getting blown up out there. Alright, there we go. Okay, fix my mic. Alright. We're all good. I know I was floating around my elytra there because I'm just used to bouncing, but we're not really going to need it out here on the slime fields. I'd much rather have the... give me a bing bong. Bing bong. Much rather have the protection from getting piled up on slimes and anything else that might jump in the holes with us, errant TNT flying our way, etc. There we go. So we kind of started this on Tuesday stream, and that's what this crater is out here. But effectively, for the lore of our world, the primordial chunks, so to speak, basically got catastrophically damaged, which is what made the world effectively a wasteland. So we got this much done on Tuesday. All this here. And we still have, let me get up on this little bump here to show the rest we have left. So that pillar right there is the very middle of the spawn chunks. And we have a little, I don't know if y'all can see that very easily, that little line there. We basically dug a trench, perimeterizing, that's a word now, all of the spawn chunks. So we're just gonna basically put some TNT down, and make it so that all the TNT blows itself up as it goes in a chain, like dominoes. And we're just gonna blow up the entire spawn chunks. I'm gonna try to collect a bunch of dirt and grass and all that stuff, but I'm not too terribly worried if we miss a bunch. Because honestly, as we terraform the world, we'll be able to just pick up the dirt and move it. And I mean, eventually I'm gonna build biomes and stuff, so we're gonna have like a desert biome, and we're not gonna need the dirt for that biome, so you know, we'll be able to get dirt. I'm not super concerned with running out of dirt. Your internet's being stinky? That's not fun. But let's get some more slimes wiped out here. I could, but I can't. So the TNT duper I can't make because of the fact that I don't have access in Superflat to coral fans, so I don't have the ability to build a TNT duper. Get out of my way. Slimes. Slimes. Shoo. I need to place blocks. Shoo. Die. 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 And you. Die. Yeet. Okay, let's see then. So 1, 2, 3. We determined that every 4th block we can safely place TNT and have them pretty reliably, you know, blow each other up. So we just do that. Oops, that's one too many. So yeah, unfortunately no TNT dupers, but we have the next best thing. We have a sand generator. So we can effectively make as much TNT as we want. We just have to make it manually, that's all. Slime, shoo. Ouch. Go. Shoo. Be gone. Be gone. There we go. So we're just gonna chill out to some music and set up a friggin' dynamo slideshow. Dynamite dominoes, dynamo. Bam, 1, 2, 3, bam, 1, 2, 3, bam, 1, 2, 3, bam. We're bamming it up here. Oops, missed a bam. Oh. Ah. But yeah, so what's everyone up to today? Any fun, exciting plans for Thursday? I know most people don't have a lot of things planned on Thursday, but 1, 2, 3, bam. We also got to keep our eye out for a wandering trader. We still desperately need some paper. And I'm hoping that us being out here in this open area will give them plenty of time to spawn if they could, so... Also really hoping for some wandering trader RNG. I have emeralds in my ender chest if we come across one. Go, shoo, die. I might need chat's luck with getting us a wandering trader spawn. All you little fellas get in my way. Shoo! Shoo! Be gone! Be gone! Okay, there we go. Bam. Bam. Shoo. The sounds of slimes haunt me in my dreams. All these guys hip-hopping and bopping around. They forgot you on the schedule? But they said they will fix it. The managers had just had their baby. Oh, wow. Congrats to your manager. So you're sitting there just waiting for... Oh, that's the worst. I hate that so much. Like, I have a roommate that basically only knows what he's working the week of. I used to work a job like that, and it was so stressful because it's like... If you don't check it every day and you were supposed to come in that day that they decided you worked when you normally didn't, then it's like, well, now you're in trouble for not showing up to your job, and it's like, bruh, you literally released the schedule an hour before I was supposed to be at work. How was I supposed to know I was supposed to be there? That's so stupid. Yeah, I mean, I get it. Stuff happens sometimes, you know, like, for example, managers having babies, you know, you can't always have it be perfect, but, you know, they should try their best. Let's see, let's do a diagonal little, like, that one there. Alright, that should still explode. Yeah, that should be exploding enough. 1, 2, 3, bam. And then we'll go like this. Alright. Go away. Shoo. All you little baby ones, too. I almost tried to glide over that. That should be plenty of space where that one doesn't blow up that one. If they don't, I will gladly take the week off, right? Yeah, don't get me wrong. A vacation's nice, but money is also necessity, you know? So if you don't need the money and you'd rather have the time off, then yeah, week off. Absolute Poggers impromptu vacation. There we go. So does chat want to see me lay out all of the TNT and then light it all up at once? Or, because that'll probably take, like, the whole stream. Or does chat want to see me blow up parts, you know, like big parts at a time? This way people could actually experience it, in case they can't stick around for the entire stream. Honestly, it might even take me more than this. This is a project that'll probably take a few streams. I'm not expecting this to be quick. Blow it all up at once? Okay. Y'all will just have to keep me company while I sit here and monotonously place dominoes. Because, you know, that's the fun part of playing dominoes, is setting them up, right? Right? Setting up the dominoes is the fun part. These are just dominoes that, you know, if I accidentally set them on fire, they kill me. Violently. With explosions. Bam. 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 You're waiting on your pizza. Ooh, what kind of pizza did you get? The music is almost perfect, perfectly synced up to the speed in which I could place down TNT. Oops. Shoo. Shoo slime. There we go. Did I do that right? I did. You guys can go away. I don't want to deal with none of y'all. I do have milk in my ender chest now, so, you know, that'll be good at least. But we want wandering traders, not wandering pillager patrols. 1, 2, 3. Oops, I missed. Shoo. Shoo. We're gonna have to do a sleep soon. Yeah, we're getting a lot of pillager patrols out here. Yeah. No wandering traders, though. You usually eat frozen Tony's pizza. You know, as far as frozen pizzas go, I tend to found that I like the Red Baron frozen ones the most. I don't know why. Yeah, with extra pepperoni. The pepperoni is absolutely necessity. They actually make these little, like, personal pan, like, deep dish, Red Baron pizzas. And those are the ones I usually cook, because they're quick and easy, and satisfactory food source. Alright, I know it's getting late. We have to sleep soon here. That's too far. Let's see. I guess let's turn us around here. And then do a quick 1, 2, 3 here. And let's put our bed down now and get some sleeping going before we get overwhelmed by slimes. The little ones won't bother us, but the big ones will slap us out of our bed. Egg. Being smothered by slimes. Okay, I hear a big boy coming. Bye. Bye. There we go. So the way the Wandering Trader mechanically works, I think I've explained this before, is effectively they, go away, you're in my way. They have like a 2% chance to spawn every X amount of game ticks, like every, I don't know, like, I forget, it's like 2,400 game ticks, which is X amount of minutes. So every couple of minutes they have a chance to spawn. I think they basically have like 10 chances to spawn a day. So it's probably once every minute they have a chance to spawn. But effectively, if they fail to spawn, their chances go up by like 2% until they cap out at like a 7-something% chance to spawn. And then at that point in time, it just will try at that 7-point-whatever% chance until they spawn, and then they'll be on cooldown for X amount of time, and etc. And the reason that I know I normally hate the Wandering Trader, and most people do, they're very annoying, but the reason specifically we're loving the Wandering Trader in this series, or at their whims, is because there's a lot of stuff in this hardcore world, or in this Superflat world, that we just don't have access to without buying it from them. So we have to pray on RNGesus to give us stuff like paper, because we won't find paper, we won't find certain trees. Like, we only get oak saplings natively to this world. We were lucky enough to get what's its name, some dark oak. So we got some dark oak. Oops, shoo. We got some dark oak saplings, and we got a little dark oak forest right there. But that's the only other tree we've gotten so far beyond, you know, the basic oak we've started with. Sugarcane does make paper, but we don't have access to sugarcane until we get it from a Wandering Trader. Then we can make a farm and have infinite amounts of it. It's just we don't physically have sugarcane. The only paper we've gotten in this world is paper we've... sorry, burp there. That was gross. The paper that I've looted from chests in villages. And I mean, that's just... a garbage, that's normally garbage loot, you know? Damn. Damn. Big boy, we're gonna run into a big boy here in a moment. There we go. All the slimes have different squishy sounds. I'm sure chat has realized this, but living in this world for so long... Am I off by one? How did I do this? Is it supposed to be off by one? Oh no, did I screw up one? I probably just did it off at the beginning. Let me just make sure, chat, that I don't have a distance of 4, because nothing sucks more than placing a domino down and having one single domino screw up the whole thing. Let's just see if these ever line. I don't care if they're off by 1, as long as they're still all spaced by 3. Like, I probably just at the very end didn't put them, like, lined up perfectly. I'm not gonna go back and fix it. I'll just go by it. No, this one. So one of them somewhere is off. Let's figure out which one is off. It should be wherever these don't line up anymore. Or is this throw off? Oh well, chat. At this point, if one doesn't blow up, it'll be really early on. We'll just be more careful from this point on. We have a lot of TNT to place. I don't want to spend too much time going back over it over and over again. I don't know what to do about that. That'll just be something we have to deal with. It does explode up to 4, so even if there is one gap that's 4, it'll just be like a decent chance that it'll explode instead of guaranteed. So... place one extra TNT. Well, the problem is if I place too much TNT, it'll start blowing it in different directions. And then we'll set off other parts of the domino effect, so to speak, early, which is equally dangerous, because then we'll have to worry about getting yeeted ourselves. So we'll just try to be careful here. And like I said, if I accidentally misplace 1 by 4, it's not the end of the world. It just might break the chain instead of guaranteedly break the chain. Hear all these slimes coming for me. Slimy boys. They're hungry for me. Shoot. Bam. Get crit on. Go. Oops. There we go. That might be too close, so let's start turning it around here. Gonna reach level 100 just from killing slimes? Yeah, I know, right? Honestly, we probably already reached level 100 a couple times. Hey, French, how's it going? Glad you could join us. We are currently in the process of blowing the crap up out of our spawn chunks. Or in the process of placing all the blocks, at least. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I'm glad you could join as well. How was, nice, TNT is cool. Yeah, TNT is dangerous and scary because it could very easily yeet us. But effectively, we're making a domino chain that will blow up all of our spawn chunks at once. It'll be boring to watch me place all the dominoes, but then it'll be satisfying to watch it all go off. Go away, slimes. Stop heckling me. Hoo-yah. Oh my god, the slimes. So many. We're also hoping we can get some wandering trader spawns out here while we wait. There's a slime in here. You. Okay. Imagine I had fire aspect on that TNT. Oh my god, yeah, right? I need to get a bow that has, what's its name? Flame on it so I can light the TNT from a distance. But I mean, I could also just light it with a, what's its name? With a flint and steel and run. But I want to be somewhere where we can watch it explode. So I figured it'd be better to get a flame bow. Alright, we gotta just place these things and run, otherwise we'll never get them down. Except for these big guys. Go away, shoo. If I line them up like that, I should be able to just place and go. I don't care about the ones in front of me / to my left. Until I have to get more TNT. Now I care about them. TNT. Get a bunch of TNT. Shoo. Slimes. Shoo. 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 Didn't get yeeted by Toast for calling her Toast. I accidentally called French roast Toast the first time that I met her. I called her French Toast because I didn't realize that I just completely read it wrong because I am horrible at reading names. I guarantee you that 50% of the people that come in here will have their name horribly mispronounced by me. Slimes. Okay, here we go. Back on track. All the TNT. I mean, don't get me wrong, French toast is tasty, but I also don't want to accidentally call French roast French toast. You know what I mean? I can't tell you, like, I think it's very impressive for all the Twitch streamers out there that could, like, see someone follow, and their name is made of nothing but, like, letters and numbers, and they just be like, oh yeah, your name's this, and just say it, first try, no effort. Be like, how did you read that? Like, it took me 3 minutes to realize that it was even a name. My voice is deeper on Discord? Meh, maybe that, or, you know, honestly, it probably is. Freaking slimes are getting heckled by slimes. I have EQ and stuff on Streamlabs to help, like, boost good sounds and wash out bad sounds, and Discord kind of has auto EQ. Yo, Oob, how's it going? You on break? How's truck duty treating you? But Discord kind of has like auto EQ. I don't really get the option to change it. So it does some cool stuff automatically, but it really doesn't give you the options to, you know, set the presence you want your voice to have. Let's see, let's get our bed down. We're gonna have to do a heck and sleep here. Let's set it down over here. I'll place some more TNT real quick. Chat has decided, Oob, that they want to see it all get blown up at once. So we're gonna place all of the TNT, at least until I run out of TNT and have to go make more. Oops. Okay, let's sleep. Sleep. Or it's a nice sounding quality of that mic. Yeah, I can... Here, I'll move the mic close, chat. We'll do a little ASMR stream today. How's everyone doing? How's this sound? It probably sounds absolutely horrible. Have a little, it does not, chat, the sound of my voice right now does not match the hype music that's playing in the background at all. Actually, on a more serious note, I randomly joked around doing ASMR on my mic when I was trying to test how far away from it I needed to be to record, and it creeped me out. It just, I can't vision myself talking like that, you know what I mean? Like having that, like having that as just my permanent voice just makes me cringe, chat, so I don't think I would be able to take myself seriously if I did an entire stream like whispering sweet nothings into the microphone. Just nope, could not do it, could not handle it. Oh, need more TNT. There we go. Yeah. Who was it? Someone was doing it like as a joke, but like they also had a much more soothing voice than me, in my opinion. I think it was like Smoocheroo or something like that. I was watching them stream drawing on YouTube. They were making like a cat animation or something like that. And they were just talking for no good, I don't know, maybe they always talk that way. It was like the first time I caught them streaming. But they were talking, like whispering into the microphone the whole time. And you place 2 TNT on the end? Yeah. Because I have to separate it far enough away so that this row doesn't activate this row. That's why. I should have 2 TNT on the end of each row. Yeah, I do, okay. Jacksepticeye did a funny ASMR video. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like certain voices, I just can't picture being ASMR. You know what I mean? Like I totally get the ASMR thing. And there's a lot of weird ASMR that I like. Like it's not people talking. The ASMR that I like is like, I don't know, like things burning or like, you know, like the sound of a fireplace crackling or like people cutting stuff with knives. Okay, that sounds really bad. I mean, like cutting vegetables, like the, you know, like that sound. Like that's the sort of stuff. I have noticed you. Oob, I said hi. Oh, because the internet's bad. Yes, I have said I have said I said hi to you, Oob. I don't know if you heard me say hi, but I'll say hi a few more times. Hello, Oob. Hi, Oob. How's it going, Oob? Oob, glad you could join us. Hopefully one of those got through. The sound of an orphanage burning while being chopped up by an axe murderer. Sweet, sweet music to my ears. No. Fire is honestly, like, I'm, what is this, pyromaniac? Like, okay, and some more serious, like, watching fire burn is very pretty. I used to do a lot of camping when I was younger. Every year, me and my family and like the friends of the family would all go to a random state in the United States and just go to a campground and camp. It was just something we did. And I love just sitting around the campfire, throwing sticks in the campfire, you know. Every so often, I'd get yelled at for throwing like rocks in the campfire, because if you grabbed rocks that were by a river or had been sitting in water for a long time, rocks will actually absorb water, or at least hold little pockets of it, like in the little porous parts, and if you throw them in a fire, they explode. And they go off like little freaking firecrackers and scare the crap out of everyone. Wood can pop like that too, if you burn wet wood. Which, honestly, I liked when we burned wet wood, because like I said, I liked those little crackling sounds and stuff. Freaking slimes trying to, oh my wamu shinder you me. But you know, again, everyone else like just sitting around and like talking. So like the little pops and stuff that were distracting and scary, like startled them. But, you couldn't go bang on my, I can't get up to answer the door, Oob. I thought you were supposed to get a hold of Az. He's gonna literally come bang on my window, and chat's probably literally going to hear him bang on my window. Because like right to the left of my streaming setup is where my window is to the outside. These slimes, they're trying to gang up on me. It's not gonna work. I've got full prop 4 armor and a sword with your name on it. I'm experienced in cutting down slimes. Bring it on! Bring it on! You gooey bastards! Yeah! 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 Die. 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 You. Yeah. Die. Die. Oh my god, these slimes. You see this chat, this right here, this is the reason why I want to nuke these chunks. And then also so we can build our mob switch. Because I will be so happy the day that I don't have to worry about being jumped by slimes. And we could build out in the world without having to worry about slime proofing all of our builds. We have to cleanse this world, chat. We have to fix it. The bomb the primordial bomb that went off on the primordial chunks of the world. Everything's primordial. I can't think of better words right now. The slimes are stressing me out. The bombs, basically tainted the world. We have to clean the world. That's our mission here, chat. Clean the world. Ouch. I punched that slime in the face because I ran out of TNT. Oh my god, these slimes. Yeet. 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 So if they're falling towards me, I get to crit them? That sounds kind of broken. I didn't realize that that's how it worked. What's the momentum there? They're falling onto my sword? Is that it? Because I'm totally not jumping and getting crits. Okay. I think we got them. Let's continue our mission. We're basically counter-terrorists. Ow. Slimes. Because we're blowing up the world to save it. We have to cleanse these chunks so that the world can represent what actually happened to it. That's actually what's happening. Because you see, even though we're the ones here blowing it up, chat, they were blown up when we got here. That's the lore. They were blown up when we got here. We're experiencing history again. That's all that's happening. We're experiencing the cool part of it. All right, let's see. Okay, get myself lined back up. And miss. Immediately miss. Because there's slimes coming for me. Can't believe there still hasn't been a wandering trader spawning out here. You know what my luck is, chat? You know what's gonna happen? Mark my words. As soon as we detonate this TNT, a wandering trader will spawn and get yeeted by it. Watch. Just watch. History's repeating itself, can't you see? History's repeating itself. I didn't blow up one spawn chunk for you to come in here and replace it with a slime-infested one. Alright, I'll stop, chat. These freaking slimes. Shoo. Shoo. Oh my god, they're spawning right before my eyes. I just need to get out of these chunks. I just need to get away. Run away before they catch me. Or slowly crawl away while placing TNT. Yeet. Yeet. Okay. Nope, another big one. We're probably gonna have to clean up these slimes and then... No, we still have some time before we need to sleep. Clean up an area. I want to get closer to that side because there's less slime chunks over there. And just get the heck away from all these slimes and do a heckin' sleep. There we go. Oh, miss. Double miss. Damn you, slime. TNT, save us. We're gonna watch so many slimes get yeeted when we set this all off. I'm gonna be so sad if I set this thing off. And then, like, what ends up happening is that it doesn't all go off at the same time. Or, like, if a creeper blows up because I'm not paying attention to what time it is as I check the time and, like, sets it all off while we're down here working on it. Slimes, get off me. Shoo. Also, I need to mark that middle spot better, like with obsidian, so that it doesn't accidentally get blown up and we forget which one's the middle. I mean, it's not like it's impossible to refine. We have a compass, but it's extra work. Because of the dragon egg, we know exactly where it is, so I don't want to have to deduct it with reasoning. Deductive reasoning. There we go. Oh, you know what, chat? Also, I guess now that I'm actually streaming on Twitch and y'all can hear my music, I have been building my own playlist. Because for those of you that haven't guessed already, this playlist that I'm listening to right now was actually Phil's. I found like a link, like he shared a link or something somewhere with it. I mean, I think that's a common thing. And it's not like I stole it from him. Why did I pick up slime? Let's get a bed down real quick. Go to sleep before these slimes get us. Like that slime. Hurry up. Let me sleep. Hurry up and 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 sleep. Ah! That was way too close for comfort. Why? Why would you do that to me? Sorry. Clutch sleep. As I was saying, I really like a lot of the music that Phil's played, and the only reason I had been listening to stream beats so much is, one, I do like the stream beats music, and there are some stream beat songs that I specifically plucked out and put in this playlist. But like, I've been mostly listening to stream beats because I'm terrified of getting DMCA'd. And apparently pretending to sleep as your parents walk into your room. Yeah, I know, right? Sleep, sleep, sleep! But effectively, I've been doing a bit more research and finding other artists that are like, all of my stuff is copyright free. You may use it as long as you credit me. And most of the time they accept crediting as just like, you know, being the little thing that pops up on the hurry up and sleep. Thank you, Keto, for my panic-induced nightmares being clipped eternally. Like most of the times they accept just like having the little like thing on your stream that tells your viewers what's playing. So, you know, if they hear the song and they like it, then they say, what's the name of the song? And they say, oh, it's yada yada by such and such. And then they get to go find it themselves and download it or support the creator. And, you know, that's super pog. That's the way I always viewed music. You know, like, don't get me wrong, pirating music is bad and all this and that, but like, in the end, as long as you're listening to it and excited to hear more, then that artist is getting, you know, like exposed. I don't want to say it. I'm paying you an exposure, because that's like the worst freaking line ever. But you know, like there's still what's its name? There's still a benefit to exposure. You know, like if you're a new person trying to grow, like for perfect example, me. Like if someone famous reached out to me, like Philzo or Dream or, you know, Technoblade, and was like, hey, I totally picked you out of a hat at random to do this thing where you're going to be in my video and we're going to play a game together. I can't pay you. I'd be like, yeah, heck yeah. I would do it for the experience, not to mention just, you know, the fact that it would bring eyes to my channel so that more people would be able to come here and watch me swing my sword around at slimes like an idiot. You know what I mean? Like there is a thing about, like, exposure has a value. The problem with exposure and why I hate the word is because people that know that it has a value exploit it. So it's like, either you have a rich person that's like, I'm gonna do this and I expect you to do it for exposure. You know, that's them saying, I don't want to pay you, do it for me for free. Or someone that is actually not an influencer, quote unquote, another word I hate using. You know, someone that's like, I have 100 views on TikTok. I'm a super famous person, so I expect you to give me these thousands of dollars worth of stuff for the exposure that I'll give you. You know, it's like, no, that's not how that works. that's no, stop. That's cringe. That's so cringe. Oh my God, please. Even if I was famous, like even if I had millions of viewers, I wouldn't ever ask for something to be paid to me in exposure. I feel dirty just thinking about it. Like if I went to a hotel and they said, no, we don't want you to pay. Like, we want to give this to you. I'd honestly still probably want to pay them because I'm famous and rich or whatever. But like, I wouldn't sit there and be like, how dare you charge me? You know who I am? Do you have any idea who I am? How famous I am? I could go on like the social media and like castrate you or something. Like, what the heck? Like, people like that exist, chat. Like, people do. It's really, oh, if any of you ever become famous, like French, if you ever become famous, please never become that person. I really like you. I would hate to hate you if you ever became that type of person. I was just joking with French the other day in home stream, where it's like, we're like, oh my God, Holmes, just become famous already. Like, geesh, it's so easy. Just take a book out of French's book, or take a page out of French's book. It's like, what would I say? Like, step 1, be French. Step 2, get rated by Dan TD. Like, Just, I was completely just joking around, but it's like, some people legit do get famous hard that way, and it just goes straight to their head. Like, it was someone that was probably never, and I'm not saying this is you French, please don't take this out of context, my god, please don't. But like, some people take, some people get, like, you know, the world handed to them on a silver platter, so to speak. You know, like, they win the lottery effectively, and it's something that they would have never earned on their own merits, except for just having obscene amounts of luck. So like, let's say I was a horrible person. I mean, I think I'm a horrible person, but you know, I'll let y'all judge. Let's say I was a horrible person, but like, I got raided by like Philza, or I did some horrible thing that made me stupidly famous, and I got all this view and clout, and you know, overnight, you know, if I started acting like a douchebag because I was a douchebag before it happened, then it's like, of course it's going to exacerbate my douchebagginess, because now I have a bigger audience to bully, you know what I mean? Like, that happens a lot. And sometimes people like try to disguise it as a character or whatever. And I'm, like I said, I'm not calling anyone out right now. This is just completely mouth diarrhea. I'm just talking about stuff. My brain faucet was just turned on and I can't turn it off. But effectively, like, some people do just go wild with power. And with great power comes great responsibility. You let your friends know that you need them to keep you grounded. Yeah, I say the same thing, chat. Like, if I ever change, I want you to call me out. Like, I hope that I would never change, because I feel like I know me pretty good, and I know that I'm just going to be the same douchebag that I am right now forever. It's going to be equal amounts of douchebag. Honestly, I've always sat there and told myself, if I ever became rich, like Mr. Beach rich or something like that, I would probably do what he does, and just to hand out money. Like, what am I going to do with it? I mean, I can't take it with me. You know what I mean? Like, I have friends and family, and I'd probably give them a cut just so they could, you know, not have to worry about bills. But, I mean, like, after everyone that I know is taken care of like that, I'm going to buy a couple nice things, and then I'm going to just spend it on everyone else. I'm just going to be a philanthropist and hand it out. Whoop. Stop. Ouch. Why? Die. Die. Yeah. 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 Okay. There we go. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I know a lot of, like, don't get me wrong. Honestly, when I was younger, like a kid, I liked collecting money. I know that that's a weird thing to say. And it's not like I liked, like, okay, I actually collected coins. So like collecting money, like physically, I did. But I also like just seeing, because, you know, as a kid, when you had $1, that was a lot of money. Oh, I'm out of TNT, need more. You know what I mean? So it's like, as a kid, having $1 was a lot. So it's like, okay, well, what if I had $2? You know what I mean? So it's like, I sat there and tried to see what was the biggest number, like, you know, biggest amount of money that I could possess at one time. And that kind of translated later on into me, I don't want to say being prude with money, but like hoarding money. So it's like, until I bought my house that I live in currently, I basically just hoarded money. Like, I bought stuff still, and I like spent money on my friends so that we could all have a good time, like go out and see a movie, you know, before things like COVID happened. That wasn't even a thought process back then, social distancing and such. But like, you know, I just sat on my money, and being able to do that while I lived with my parents allowed me to buy the house. That, you know, I'm not like a financial wizard. It's not like I played the stock market and stonks my way into owning a house. I saved up like 20 grand while I was a teenager and then put it down on a house, you know what I mean? Which honestly, chat, if you guys know that you're going to sit in a spot, like, you know, if you're not going to move, you know, you're happy where you are sort of thing, then buying a house is smarter than renting, as long as you're responsible enough to upkeep a house. Otherwise, if you're not sure you want to stay there, like you're in college, or, you know, you have a significant other that lives in another state, or, you know, like you're not sure where you're going to be in 5 years potentially, then just rent. It's safer to rent, because then you could just be like, my lease is up, all right, I'm moving. You know, you don't have to worry about selling a house. You don't have to worry about your house burning down, or, you know, like it's a lot less long-term responsibilities. But having this house one day, as long as it doesn't burn to the ground, I'll be able to effectively retire and live off of, you know, its equity. That's a word that a lot of people use. And honestly, they don't really understand what it means, but effectively you have a thing that is worth something to someone else. So you could basically say, I don't have physical money, but I have this thing. Can I have loan? And then you basically get like a reverse mortgage. I think that's actually what it's called too. Where the bank basically says, when you die, we're going to take your house from you, but here's what your house is worth to just live, you know, the last of your years off of. As morbid as that sounds. We're gonna have to kill these slimes and set up a bed. It's getting late. Die. 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 I had a coin collection. Now you keep $2 bills. Yeah, I feel like collecting coins is like a common thing. It was something that me and my dad were able to do together, and that's probably like the reason that I enjoyed it so much. I need to find a safe place. We're just gonna hope and pray that these slimes don't bother us, right? They wouldn't do that as they come over. As this slime comes bounding over. All right, hurry up and sleep. Hurry up and sleep. Hurry up and sleep. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Brrr. Okay, we're good. Give me bed, thank you. Whew. I collected pennies. And when the state quarters came out in the United States, I know everyone in the UK and probably even people like French. You're in Canada, right? I'm sorry if I'm calling you out. Oops. But I don't know if that sort of thing translated over that way. Canada, yeah. So we had this thing where effectively we had a currency. Give me my TNT, you freaking slimes. We had a currency where like the quarters had like, you know, something to do with the state that it was in. Pretty collection coins. That's cool. They had these state coins in America for a while, where every year they released a new state's coin, and it was a quarter. Like, you know, it's still only worth a quarter. It was just normal currency, but the design on it was different. That was it. So me and my dad started collecting those when they came out. And then, like, you know, like when the Sacagawea dollar came out, we collected those. And by that I mean I kept one that was in like mint condition. That was it. But as I grew older, I stopped collecting them. Like I still have my coin collection, but like once I like grew up and stopped doing stuff with my dad as much, and like, you know, started having my own life away from home, I had less reason to do it, because I realized it was kind of like, it was something that I did on my own just because of my ability or desire to see how much money I can have in one spot, then turned into something me and my dad did together, so it was like something I cherished. And you know, I'm glad I got the chance to do those things, because, you know, I don't have my dad anymore. So for everyone out there that's young and still has parents, you know, and like you can't get that time back. So like enjoy it while you can. And I don't mean to sound like horrible saying that, but like, you know, if you haven't called your mom or your dad in a while and just said hi, or maybe even if you're just not on good standings with your parents, like, yeah, like try to take advantage of the time you have, because one day they are just gonna effectively vanish on you, and it's gonna be hard, because like it's so, like right now you might be able to sit there and be like, that'll be sad, but that's forever away, and then forever suddenly just jumps on your shit and it's like, hi, I'm here, and then like, you know, you sort of have to deal with the fact that like every day is now different, because like you woke up and you were just used to having something that's no longer there. And I mean, similar things to lesser degrees happen. You know, I don't want to linger on this too much, because I want this chat to be, you know, I want the streams to be happy vibes, not like sad, depressing vibes, but like, you know, like every day. I think we sort of talked about this, or maybe I talked about this with someone else, but like to lesser extents, we experience that every day. You know, like maybe someone out there has a pet that's recently passed, or to an even lesser extent, maybe like an anime or a movie or animated series that they watch that have come to an end, you know. Hang out with your mom, yeah, that's what I mean. It's so important to do stuff like that. And like when I was young, I took it for granted. Like I did the same thing with my grandmother. My dad, every week, me and my dad and, you know, my mom and my sister, if they were available, went and visited my grandmother just to say hi, just because she lived by herself and I love my grandma and we wanted to spend time with her, and she cooked amazing food. But, you know, when I was a kid, I was like, I want to play with my friends. I don't want to go sit at grandma's house and, you know, not be able to do anything for the whole Sunday, because we went every Sunday. You know, it's like, it's Sunday, I'm like off of school. I only have so much time with my friends. I want to go play with my friends. You you know, and I'm glad that my dad forced me, you know, at first to do that stuff, because eventually, when I did lose my grandma, I was glad that I did get to spend so much time with her and that I wasn't estranged, because my grandmother was basically my second mom. Like, I spent as much time at her house as a kid, practically, as I did at my own house, you know? Like, her house was probably the only other house that I was comfortable being in like my own. And then the closest house beyond that would probably be Spike, a friend that I have that's basically been my friend since like the 3rd grade. And his house has always been like a home away from home for me too. But not so much so that I would feel comfortable like walking around my underwear comfortable. You know what I mean? Like, I would feel comfortable coming in unannounced, so to speak. But like, I would still be like, I'm here, and I would still tell him I'm coming over. Like, it wasn't that casual. But with my grandmother's house, I literally felt like I could just be like myself at home. Just literally comfort, you know? But yeah. All right, happy stuff again. We were talking about ASMR before and campfires and stuff like that. Let's go back to those vibes. I don't want to depress everyone. Sad stuff happens, chat. I'm not trying to pretend that it doesn't happen, but like at the same time as it happens, sometimes people do just need a place that they can be that isn't reminding them of it. So even though I'm not trying to discount the sad realities of life, I want this place to be a place where they can go to escape that. You know what I mean? I'm not to pretend that it doesn't exist, but just to be able to smile and not worry about it for a little while until they have to eventually go back to it. You know, like a little refresher. So while I'm not against speaking of stuff like that, I will try to keep the general vibes higher than Sag. Boosh. Emotions vibes, yeah. Like I said, if people need to talk about stuff like that to help, I'm not against talking about it. But by default, I want slime sneaking up on me, little ones too. By default, I want to have happy vibes. I feel like that's something we all strive for, anyways. Your Wi-Fi shitting on you, yeah. You and Oob has like horrible satellite Wi-Fi. Chicken shoe. So like, even when he's not on his phone, honestly, it's sad. Sometimes his phone gets better internet than his house does. It's really sad to say. And I know what it's like, because I've lived like or I've gone to school in the city. I've never actually lived in New York City. When I lived in New York, I lived on Long Island, which is more suburban. But I went to school and spent a great deal of time in New York City. Wait, I heard a llama. Did I hear a llama? Where? I swear to God, I heard a llama. I heard the sound of a llama. Look at all this freaking... Oh my God, look at all this TNT. Nope. I'm hearing things, chat. My desire for a wandering trader. My desire for a wandering trader so badly is manifesting sounds in my ears. Oh my God. Alrighty then, back to TNT placing. What was I just saying? Oh yeah, I went to school in New York City. So I spent a good deal of time in the city, like hours a day, obviously, you know. And before the game crashes because of TNT. Yeah, right. Hopefully we won't crash anything here, because we're not actually blowing it all up at once. Technically, there should never be more than 1 or 2 pieces of TNT lit at the same time. And oh my God, we need to get out of these slime chunks here. Okay, that's a problem. Just a wee problem there, you know. Pillager patrol. They should hopefully wander in a way that's away from us. We'll murder all these slimes real quick, because my God, this squelching, this sound haunts me in my sleep, chat. Ah. Ah. Get over here so I could sweep you all up in one shot. Collect my pretties. I missed. There we go. I missed. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's get... They're going that way, good. So let's just do this for a little bit. Okay, they're going that way. Feel safe doing this again. Nah, as I miss. Shoo. Shoo. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so technically no TNT should be exploding more than 1 or 2 at a time. So with that said, we should hopefully not be crashing our world forever. Die. Freaking ouch. You little big slimes, you. Get yeeted. Could you imagine, chat, if Enderman could pick up slime blocks or TNT blocks? We just got trolled by a single Enderman picking up one of our dominoes. Oh my god, how annoying would that be? I hear a big slime to my left. What is that? Why is this off? Ouch, stop. We'll punch you with TNT. Stop. Stop. Stop, stop. All of you stop. Okay, we fixed it. That could have been the domino that broke everything. Luckily, everything is now perfectly lined up. Oh, we got a hydrate check. I'm going to pause the game since I'm out in the middle of the field, and we'll get that hydrate check taken care of. Perfect timing, too, because my mouth is starting to get dry from all my yapping. So, chat, if you've got your water, eat your water with me. A delicious hydration. There we go. If you're still there, you could check that off. If not, I'll grab it. You know, I'll grab it myself. There we go. I'm paused anyway. Bam. Oh, I hit F1 apparently. Spaz. I'm spaz. Alright, let's get these slimes cleared out so we can continue laying down our TNT. And actually, that's a village. We should probably find a place that we could set our bed down. Probably over here somewhere. Let's place some more TNT. Get a bed down. Dang, slimes, get out of the way. Oh, he's coming over. Alright, we're just gonna kill this guy, and we're gonna place it here. I hear another big one coming. Kill this guy, and then place bed. Run this way and place bed, because we need to hurry up. Sleep. Sleep! Okay. Let's chuck this egg. Let's get our bed. Beautiful. I need to get these slimes taken care of. Let's get an ender chest out. We'll just turn them into slime blocks. I just need to get a crafting table. And we'll do this. I hear the big slime coming. Where be he? Oh, he's over there. Okay. Slimes, go away. Stop. 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 Shoo. Stop. Okay. There we go. Get my axe out real quick. Do this. Bam. Bam. Axe up. Shulker up. TNT down here. Or you know what, let's get the rest of our TNT out while we have a quick reprieve. Which we might not have enough to finish the spawn chunks. I could barely see the border there. We are more than halfway. But we probably still have like a good third left. So I might have to grab some more TNT. Great, we're getting bodied on. Yeah, go away. I want my freaking ender chest back, you bastards. Give me back my ender chest. Yeah. 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 There we go. Okay. Yes, there's nothing left but fireworks in it. Give me back shulker, or give me back ender chest. Alright, so let's get these guys cleared out, put down the rest of the TNT we have, and then I don't know how much gunpowder I have back at base. I should have some. We'll go make a bunch more TNT, and if we run out of TNT, I'll leave it up to chat to decide if we blow up what we have now, or if I just AFK some more after stream and get more TNT to do it next time, and we'll just do something else this stream. Like we could start building the mob switch. Shoo. Frickin' slimes. Frickin' slimes everywhere. It's incorrect. That is correct. There we go. Let's see. Apparently the sound was coming out of your sound ball? Oh, wow. Unofficial posture check. Did we already sell out of posture checks? Or did you just, or did I forget? I forget if I limited them by person. I don't remember. I'll have to increase them, honestly, chat. I think I only did like 4 or so, 4 or 5 per stream. Would chat like more than 4 or 5 hydrate checks? How many would chat have if they were deciding how many? Or I know the answer to that. You would say no limit. I would have to put a time limit. Well, I guess I could just increase the time limit. Okay, so... You did? I guess what I can do is, instead of having a limit as to how many I can have per stream, I'll just make it so that there's like at least a 20-minute cooldown between hydration checks. This way, people can't spam like 100 at once and just drown me alive. 100. Limit. I could limit one per person, but I feel like some people hydrate me more often than others. Like some people are saving up their points to get like VIP or something fancy, you know what I mean? 1, 2, 3, bam. Not one, yeah. I don't know, I think I'll look at it after stream, and if y'all have suggestions, you can always leave the suggestions in the Discord. But, look at that view. Oh my god. I ran out of TNT as soon as I zoomed out. Let's get myself lined up again. And then, let's see. Do this. There we go. Look at that view. All those TNTs. Dang you slimes. Shoo. 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 Yeah. They're coming for me. Frickin' slimes. I will purge you from this world, mark my words. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. There's some big boys still. And you're all in my way. All of you, come this way. Follow me over here so I can place frickin' blocks. All of the slimes. Yeah, like I was saying, chat, I will probably, after stream, recalculate what we want to do with when it comes to hydration checks and stuff, because I'm not against having more hydration checks, but at the same time I don't want it to get too obscene, otherwise you will literally be making me pee as constantly as possible. Oh my god, that is actually like I'm like not, oops, I was saying, I'm not paying attention where I'm placing blocks, I'm just looking out into the world, and that is one trippy look. Give me my TNT. Look at that view. This is scary. This is a scary amount of TNT, chat. Ow. You bastard. Oops, did I do that wrong? I did. Damn. And all this time that we're out here placing blocks, yeeting chunks, not a single frickin' wandering trader, huh? I see how it is, game. Shoo. 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 Boo. Yeah, it's incorrect. Shoo. Yeet. Yeet. Yeah. Yeah. I guess we could build up right from the middle, too, and watch it all go. That'll probably be the best. In fact, you know what? While we're here, before I absolutely forget to do this, I want to put, like, an obsidian block. Did I leave them alone here? I did. Ooh, good song. Alright. I want to go put an obsidian block on the top of that pillar, so that if I accidentally forget, at least I know that I can't physically blow up the obsidian block. Give block. Place block. There we go. I don't know. I don't need it. I didn't need the torches, but why not? There we go. I thought those were cats for some reason. Chickens in the distance. What did I do with this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should still be far enough away where it doesn't blow up. Oof, I did a whole line a little too close. Oopsie. Oh, slime shoe. I got what, another stack? Not even a stack left. Well, let's get this stack down, and then let's get back to base and see how much TNT, or how much, gunpowder, that's the word. That's the word I'm looking for. How much gunpowder we have at base. I don't think I have much left at the, gas farm. Because I think as soon as we got all those shulker boxes that day, I went to the gas farm and emptied it out. Okay. Oops, missed. It's also getting close to night, so... Yeah! Frickin' slimes. Yeah, I'm certainly going to do another Discord stream at one point. Like I said, I'm probably going to do those streams, like, between days that I work, or between days that I stream. So, like, if I normally stream, you know, Tuesday and Thursday, then expect Wednesday to be a day that I might stream. Like, things like that. Especially if I mention that, like, I need to do off-screen grinding. Or, honestly, even if I'm just AFKing at, like, the gas farm, I could totally... I guess we should sleep. Let me put a bed down over here before it gets too bad. Even if I'm just AFKing at the gas farm, you know, for like a couple hours, if y'all just want to be in voice chat with me while I'm on my computer, because I very rarely leave my computer when I AFK. I might like watch videos or something. We could just talk. I'm totally cool with just chatting with everyone, if that's something y'all are interested in doing. But, probably would always be on days that I'm not working and I'm not streaming. Because if I'm going to stream, I'll probably just do it on stream. And if I did it on a day that I would be streaming, I would probably do it right before I start streaming, like an hour before I start streaming. This way we could just go from, you know, streaming on Discord and chilling right into actual stream. But I don't know. I'm still messing around with the idea. And like I said, eventually it might just be something that we do on Twitch instead of Discord. Because there is an option to like limit viewers on Twitch to subscribers only and stuff like that. So we might do like secret subscriber only streams, but I don't know. Still messing around with everything. All these freaking slimes are out for my booty, and I don't appreciate it. Okay, let's see. Can we get back to this now? Yes. Yes? No. Die. Yeet. You, die. Oh my god, these little big ones hiding in the masses of little ones. There we go. Okay. Hurry up and purge these guys. At least get them away from where I need to place TNT. You're interested? Yeah, like I said. And if people aren't interested or have better ideas, then always open suggestions in Discord. Have the suggestion channel. Whoops. Can just place suggestions in said channel. Dang it, I'm Papega. No aim. No aim here. Ouch. Stop. Stop, slimes. Why? Why do you heckle me so? And this is why I'm not wearing my elytra. Specifically because of all these bastards. I gotta itch my nose. Strafe around while I itch my nose. Ah! Or scratch my nose. My nose is itchy. You don't itch your nose, you scratch it. Okay, come on, slimes, get over here. Away from where I need to place the TNTs. Yes. This is so much TNT. Oops. Oops, double loops. Yeah. And this is the last one, I think, anyway. There we go. Okay, let's go back to base. Let's grab us whatever dynamite we have. Whatever gunpowder we have. Make TNT, and then... Honestly, you know, while we're out here, let's see how close to done we are. Because honestly, this is the middle point right here. And we're a good little chunk past the middle. But we still have to go to all the way, so all of this here, up to that line there. Right here. There it is. I don't know if you could finally see that now, chat. So we have all this still to place TNT. Which is honestly probably almost as much TNT as we started with today. You're playing this game called Gris, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful, and what's the game about? I've never heard of it. Gris. What kind of game be it? I'm more salty that we've been out here for multiple days and we haven't seen a single wandering trader. Is there some reason that they're not spawning, or am I just getting really, really bad luck? We should be at the point right now, chat, that every day more or less has a 100% chance to spawn a trader. Like, seriously. Okay. It is so slow not being able to fly, and these are like the only fireworks I have in this world. So I don't want to waste them. But I swear to God, as soon as we have paper, as soon as we have sugarcane, chat, I'm just flying everywhere. My feet will never touch the ground again. Alright, home sweet home. Alright, gunpowder. Alright, we have a good bit. Let's drop off some slimes. There we go. Let's get some sand. Eat. Okay. And TNT. Sure thing, Keto. We'll be here. And this will probably be all we got. Yep. So we got another 2.5 stacks. Oop. I guess let me do this, and I'll also use whatever's left over. Eat. I think that's enough to literally make like 2 more TNT. 1 more. Lol. Okay. Let's go. I could go check the gas farm real quick and see if we have any more. Otherwise, we'll place these 2 or these 3 almost stacks. And ooh, that's right. Let's get our honey while we're here. Because we'll need the honey blocks for our mob switch. Bam. Get those. Get that. Bam, look at that. 5. And we'll make a better, more automatic version of this eventually, chat. Don't worry. For now, it is making do. And since we're going to the gas farm, put this on so I don't jump off. anything stupid expecting to fly and die. Whee! Go. Like I said, chat, I'm fairly certain I've already emptied this out, so we're probably not going to have anything here, but we can always check. Yep, empty. Alright. So let's go place down the TNT we have here. And then we'll either... Honestly, we could build a couple extra layers on this. I still think I have a bunch of obsidian back at base, so we don't even need to farm it. We can add a couple layers to that to make this produce more when I AFK there next. And then I'll probably just, after stream, I'll AFK at the farm for a bit while I go get some food and all that. And get some more concrete, get some more TNT for next time. Because I don't think we would be able to. Honestly, we're only an hour and a half in. Yeah, honestly, if I had all of the TNT already, probably could have just finished placing TNT by the end of today's stream. But then we'd be at the point where exploding it might legitimately take 10 to 20 minutes. So chat, with that in mind, everyone should decide now if they just want to see me blow up what we have after I place, obviously, after I place the like almost 3 stacks that we have. If they want to see me explode what we have by the end of today's stream, or if they want to just wait until next stream and see it all go off at once. Whee! Look at that. This real quick. And then continue. You want to wait? It's fair enough. Frickin' slimes. Shoo. About to be night 2. Clear out an area for our bed. Could you imagine if that bed exploded? Just like, whoops, we were in the end. Accidental bed explosion. Got the bed on me still. Good. Let's get this placed. Ah. Give. Dang it. All the TNT. The suspense. Oh, the slimes. Shoo. Honestly, even after we yeet it all, we'll probably still have to come out here with a shovel and get a little bit. Like, there's going to be a good bit that doesn't get yeeted perfectly, you know? Okay, back to TNT. Ah, the slimes are pushing me around. Stop push. Oops. Yeah. Ouch. Frickin' slimes. Die, slimes. Yeah. She punted that slime. No, you are not allowed. Let's see real quick, chat. I'm gonna switch over to my my new playlist. So let's see. Let's see how these jams go. There we go. Slime murdering jams. Hunt. Oh my god, slime shoe. Yes. Okay. That's 4. Why is this 4? This is off by 1. That is why. Better. Correct. There we go. Frickin' slimes. Ow, freaking slime snuck up on me. Alright, this is the last half stack we got. 7 more, chat. Yep, that's it. We have no TNT left. Alrighty then. Let's go see how much we have. Oh, I keep missing my jumps. Let's go see how much obsidian we have. We can expand the gas farm to increase our stonks in gunpowder. And maybe, honestly, too, while we're here, we could dig out this area. Because this didn't butt up perfectly against here. So, let's do a little bit of this, too, while we're here. Go, fix that up. Order's clean. Let's turn the block sounds down some. It's way too loud. There we go. Okay. Get an inventory full of grass while we're here. There we go. Pretty much full up. Alright. Let's get back before sunset, and we'll grab our obsidian. See, I need obsidian and I need some stone in order to improve the gas farm another layer. Soon we will explode you. Ash is raging at Hollow Knight again. I mean, that sounds accurate. All right, home sweet home, just in time to sleep. Bam. Let's see. We could just throw these in the chests upstairs. It's not that many different things. Oh yeah, I did that real quick off stream. I'll show you next time I go downstairs to fix me accidentally going up too many floors at once. found a solution. I think these are all full, right? Yes. Do that then. There we go. Obsidian is over here. Don't know if that's enough to finish a whole nother layer. So we would either have to go farm some more obsidian, which I'm sure chat would be bored to death watching me do. I wouldn't want to start half building something with the gas farm, because it would decrease the spawn rates if stuff spawned out of place. Not to mention be dangerous. So let's see, chat. Here's a dilemma. What do we do now? We're out of explosives. We don't have a wandering trader to get us anything we need. And we'd have to go mine obsidian manually. I guess we could build a creeper farm. Just a little impromptu one to generate us extra gunpowder. But I feel like that's a waste. Kitties. Let's go visit the kitties real quick. Bop, boop, beep, beep, bop, boop. Adorable kitties. We still need to find a few more. We'll run over here real quick and repair our tools while I think of what we should do next. There we go. Speed. Need more carrots. There we go. Okay, all our stuff's fully repaired. Let's buy some more golden carrots while we's here. There we go. Okay. Well, chat, what do y'all want to do? Let me see, let me check my checklist of stuff. See if there's any little in-between things we can do for the next, like, hour or so in stream. Let's see, real quick. Well, I guess, you know, that is something we can do. No, I don't want to risk it getting blown up by the, I don't want to risk it getting blown up by the, what's its name? The TNT going off. I was gonna say, we could start building the actual mob switch. But yeah, don't want it to get blown up. I could show y'all the new design for the mob switch if y'all want to see it. Go to the creative test world real quick and just show it off. It's not complicated at all. It's really not. Like, the other one I did was way more complicated. This one is actually, like, kind of stupidly simple. What else can we do? Let's see. I guess we could just go to the end and start grabbing some more obsidian while I just talk with chat. Everyone in chat saying they want to just talk with me. This will be a good way for me to just talk with everyone. Chill to some music. We'll see if we can't get a couple stacks of obsidian, and that should give us enough to improve our gas farm by a layer. What's everyone up to right now, huh? Ouch, why? Why, Portal? Anyone have any exciting plans for Thursday? I feel like every Thursday I ask this question. Playing game? What game you playing? To the end. I'll cry if all these creepers kill them for gunpowder. I'll cry if right now a friggin' wandering trader spawns out here. Literal tears. Let's see if I could hit these creepies. Oh, it's one. Oh, nope. Two. Oh, I hit that one. Hey, my aim's pretty good today. Oops. Random water bucket. Oops. No, no glide off edge. A horse? Horsey's down there. I guess let's go get, any gunpowder even drop? I don't even see gunpowder down there. Just experience baubles. And free from the depths of your bathroom. I'm very concerned as to why you got stuck in your bathroom. Mega shit. We will use this vine to climb to the top of this tower so that we can excavate it for its precious, oh, we never respawned it. That's fine, I have bone meal on me. We can make it to respawn. Let's see, was it in here? No, it was in the, it's probably in the redstone box. Yeah, here we go. Aki lets you rest your head on your shoulder today? Okay, well, there you go. There we go. That should be enough. Just do this for now. And pick this back up. Forgot to punctuate. Punctuation's important. You could say a sentence in two completely different ways without meaning to by simply not punctuating. Oh look, these arrows are still here. Alright, let's get some minings. It's like last time what I did is I basically stood in the middle and just mined out. So chat, let's think of some conversation topics. I don't know. Someone in chat give me a prompt to talk about. Aki's the new father. Let's eat kids. Let's eat kids. Oh my god. How cool I am? Well, that's a very bad prompt. I'm not that cool, as you could all see with me sitting here mining obsidian. But I don't know, a topic. You think it's I don't know, how am I going to talk about myself? I could talk about stories. Let me turn the music down a little bit. It's very loud in my ears. I don't know how loud it is for y'all, but it's very loud for me. We'll do like that. There we go. Don't worry, I could talk about my life plenty, but I don't think me being cool is a prompt that I could talk about for an hour on end. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a random fun story. Let's see. Yeah, it is. really don't have anywhere to go with that. All right, well, how about this? Let's put a pin in that one then. We'll put a pin in the how cool I am topic, and let's suggest a different topic for now. And we'll come back to that pin later, okay, chat? Person B and Person A having a snowball fight. You know, I haven't had to deal with snow for a long time. And then this year, it snowed in Louisiana. Where does the name come from? What name? My name? Improv. I'd like to think that I'm good at improv. It's just, I'm not good at coming up with the improv. My gamer tag, what, Potato Fox? I think I've discussed this on stream before. It's really simple as I have this joke with my friends about how much I eat potatoes or how much I enjoy potatoes. No, it's okay. I don't know if I have, so I don't mind going over again. But effectively, I just really like tater tots specifically, but I really like potatoes in general. French fries, potatoes au gratin, mashed potatoes. I've even eaten just a raw potato once, just to show my friends that I really don't care. I'd eat a raw potato. Don't recommend it. I mean, it's a waste of a potato, really. But I really like potatoes. So when I was coming up with a name, I was kind of going off of the gimmick of, I don't know, like, everyone, I feel like this is like a common thing people are doing on Twitch, where they more or less have like an animal that embodies them. Like, you know, Foolish has a shark, Technoblade is a pig. You know what I mean? Like, there's just a lot of people. Is there an Enderman? Oh, okay, he's on that pillar. There's a lot of people that have an animal, and I'm like, I like foxes. That was it. It was I like foxes. Otherwise it could have been a dog, but I feel like potato dog wouldn't have sounded as fun. Potato fox just kind of sounded. Excuse me, creepy noises. You could stop that right now. So just, I don't know, potato fox sounded fun. So there was this website, can't talk today. There was this website that lets you put in the name you want, and it checks it like on, you know, like 17 different websites, you know, like Twitter and Twitch and all that, and checks to see if the name's available. And Potato Fox was available on a couple of them, and I basically just took it. And I'm like, you know what, it's not available on some, so I have to add something to it. But I'm like, a lot of people do that. So I'm like, I don't really feel like it would be that bad. So I'm like, you know, I'm like, what do I want to add? Potato Fox Live, Potato Fox, you know, games, you know, like, I'm like, what do I add to the end? And I'm like, oh, I'm going to be playing a game pretty much whenever I'm on this stream. So it'll be Potato Fox Plays, and that's it. I literally just, I took potato because of a joke between me and my friends that I like potatoes too much. Fox because I like foxes. They're a cool animal. And, plays just because Potato Fox itself was taken. But funny enough, if I ever become partner, apparently what happens is if your quote-unquote true name was like taken and it's available in air quotes, and by available I mean like the person that takes it is like inactive and, you know, not really using it, then Twitch will effectively give you the ability to take the name effectively. I don't know what they do with the person that used to have your name. I don't know if they just straight up delete their account. But apparently what they do is they take your old name, so in this instance it would be Potato Fox Plays, and they lock it so that no one else can just take it. And then they just effectively let you rename yourself to, you know, whatever you would be, which in this instance is Potato Fox. So I mean, if I ever got famous enough to be Twitch partner, that's also something that I can do, is I could just be straight up Potato Fox without the plays at the end of it. But I don't know. I would feel bad if the person that uses the name Potato Fox was legitimately using it and then I took it from them. But at the same time, if they're like, nah, it was a joke name, I really don't care about it, then I'd be like, well, then would you mind if I have it? Because I would totally, that would be a cool thing to have, you know? But yeah, there's really nothing super mystical or amazing behind the name. It was really as simple as I like potato and foxes are cool, so I combined them together. That was pretty much it. But actually, funny enough, while I was looking into Potato Fox, me thinking like, haha, I'm cool and original, I think of funny, unique name, who ever thought of a Potato Fox? Actually, there's like a lot of people that have A lot of people apparently have picked fox as the animal to embody them, especially like on Twitch. So it's like I've seen a lot of other, I don't know if it's because of my name or whatever, but like Twitch recommends me so many channels that have something fox as a name. To name a few, Intruder Fox, Detective Fox, like there's the original Potato Fox, which I just randomly Googled their channel, or not Googled, like, you know, just put their channel in to see. They have an avatar, but they don't have like any videos or something. So they might just watch people. They don't necessarily stream themselves. But apparently I'm definitely not the first one to think of Fox being their name. And then there's obviously the more famous ones, like, you know, like Fundy. Fundy is obviously a fox, and things like that. It just, Fundy didn't have Fox in his name. And then, honestly, because of y'all is where I got the Father Fox meme from, you know? Like, everyone that was watching me at first thought I was like a 19-year-old. And then someone finally asked me how old I was, and I mentioned I was 33. And then everyone was just like, what? Just what? And then I was like, yeah, and then the joke Papa Fox and Father Fox came from that. And that's it. That's pretty much I think I've stretched conversation for where my name came from as far as I possibly could. Yeah, Ash and Aki were the ones that asked and started it. thought I was 19, which honestly I still to this date will take that as a compliment. I'm never going to complain about someone thinking that I sound younger than I am. If I ever get famous enough where I hit that sub goal for doing a face cam, then everyone could see what an old fart I am. But until then, I will be faceless streamer. I'm not quite as bad as Oob, where I'm afraid of having my picture taken, or I have like anxiety with it. It's just, I really don't think I'm anything worth looking at. I feel like my face would probably scare more people away than bring them in, you know what I mean? I think Kevin is a year older than me, or maybe at least a couple months. It's weird because I think Kevin mentioned his age in that same stream last night that we were in. And I remember thinking to myself, wow, this is the first time I've met someone on Twitch older than me. You know what I mean? Phil does exist. Phil is actually younger than me. Not by much. He's only like 4 months, I think, maybe 3 months younger than me. But I am technically older than Phil. Which I don't know if I'm proud about that. We all thought he was 12. Well, one, that would be against Twitch terms of service, so I certainly hope he wasn't actually 12. But, yeah, no. Yeah, voices really do, like, it's hard to tell someone's age, unless they're talking like this. I'm an old fart. Do you remember back in the day when you had the black and the whites in the televisions, and they replaced the radio? I used to listen to the radio every morning when I drank my powdered milk. Yeah, like, you know, unless you just have a voice that sounds intrinsically old, like, it's not something that you're like, hey, this person sounds like they're 40. You know, like, what? There were a lot of people, like, even a lot of the people on, like, the Dream SMP, that I'm like, they're only 16, you know, like, there's the obvious people that you know are young, like Tommy and Tubbo and all that, but, like, the people that don't have cameras that you're like, you're 22? Oh my god, you know. He does say back in my day a lot before he told it. Yeah, but it's hard to tell if someone's like memeing, like if they're just like pretending to sound like they're old, or if they're legitimately just that old, you know what I mean? Because like even someone that's 12 could still have a back in their day. Because I mean, like, for example, when I was younger, like when I was a teenager, honestly, I don't even know. It might have been before I was a teenager. But, like, effectively, the joke that I'm going for here is I'm older than the internet. Like, this makes me sound really old, but my god, the internet's not as old as everyone thinks it is. Like, when I was a kid, the internet didn't exist. Like, when I was a child, internet was not a thing. You know, we just played outside. And then, like, when I was, like, you know, maybe, like, 8 or 9 or something, like, you know, when I was older, but like still before I was a teenager, like dial-up was invented, and only really, honestly, I wouldn't say really rich people, but like it wasn't something that everyone just had, you know what I mean? Like, honestly, like when people had computers back in the day, people had like family computers. Like there was one computer per household, maybe, because honestly computers were also expensive comparatively, because most of the time you had to either build your own, or you had to know someone that could build their own, because there weren't a lot of people that just sold pre-made computers that weren't expensive. And like most of the time, if you had a computer that you used it at like your school or your local library. Like, I don't know if anyone here in chat can relate with having to go to the library to use like a computer to look something up for your report for school, but like that was something that I had to do when I was younger. Like straight up, you didn't have a personal computer. Like if your family was well off, then you had a personal computer that generally everyone in the household shared, and that was it. But eventually it was getting to the point where computers got really affordable. Like there was this sudden wave in which computers became stupidly affordable. And the only reason you didn't have one was because you either just didn't think you needed one or, you know, didn't want one. But effectively, once everyone started getting their own computers, then schools were starting to be more like, haha, everyone has a computer, now I'm going to start making you do stuff at home on your computer. And like I remember being the kid in class for a while that was like, I don't have a computer, that's not fair. You're literally forcing me and my parents to like do something, like force me to like babysit me at a library effectively, because they're not going to drop me off, leave, and then come back in an hour, you know, just so I can do your stupid school report because you're lazy and you don't want to do something that involves the books that, you know, the school provides you. So like I always sat there, and I was a bad student, don't be like me, chat, but I would sit there and not do my work, and then when the teacher was like, I'm going to give you a 0, I'm like, I'm going to tell the principal that you required me to do something that required a computer that wasn't part of the curriculum. And then they're like, oh, technically he knows what he's talking about. Damn. Because that was the thing, I was a pain in the ass as a kid. Like I was the kid that like knew the mechanics of school. Here I am, chat, doing the same thing in video games. But like, seriously, like I took it to heart to understand how creepy sounds, can you not? To like figure out the rules, and like not just the rules, but like why the rules were the rules. So like when teachers sat there and were like, I'm gonna give you homework, but it was technically at the last minute of class, it was like, haha, you didn't give students enough time to write it down, so I could plead ignorance, and by the law of the school you couldn't give me a 0 for that, you know, like crap like that. I took full advantage of like being absent and not being able to have something weighed against me. I took full advantage of whenever teachers were like, you're supposed to use this thing that is not part of the curriculum, which you don't have any responsibility to own because it's not part of the curriculum. And I just wouldn't tell them that they made me do that. Like, until I was in high school, you weren't, but like, okay, so like, here's a perfect example. In high school, there was a certain point in time in which everyone used those graphing calculators. Like, you know, like the $100 Texas Instrument T81 or whatever, 82 graphing calculators that were like literally $100 for no freaking reason. So once it got to the point where, you know, you're doing trigonometry in high school, they're like, yeah, I'm not teaching how to do it manually. Buy this calculator because this is the one I know how to use, and then I will teach you how to do trigonometry and make you do homework and stuff like that. And effectively, I bought I totally bought a T82 because I told my parents I needed one for school because I could play games on it. But I also bought a crappy, not T82 whatever Texas Instrument graphing calculator, so that when I was in school, basically the teacher would be like, here's the homework, and you're like, you never taught me how to do it, you only taught me how to push a button on that specific calculator. And they're like, well, yeah, but you were supposed to buy that calculator. It's like, yeah, but the school didn't tell me I had to buy that calculator in order to complete this course, therefore I didn't need that calculator to complete anything in this course, therefore you can't give me a 0 for this test. I totally did that crap. It's such an ass. Honestly, the T81s or whatever, back then when there weren't complicated games, you could pretty much play like Game Boy games on that calculator. It was obscene. I played Avalanche, Tetris. Oh my god, Tetris. I played so much Tetris on that calculator. Some people have even put Doom on the calculator, and it's super janky. I don't think it's like the original Doom or anything, but yeah, I mean, those calculators, oh my god. And then the cheating. I also don't recommend this, chat, but you could also cheat super hard with those calculators. And like the teachers nowadays might be a little more privy to it, but back when that was newer tech, no one understood that you could just write a program for your calculator that effectively just had all the information you needed for whatever test you were taking. So like, for example, in math class, when you were like allowed to use a calculator to complete whatever the test was, there was nothing stopping you from just putting all the formulas in a program on your calculator. And when you were pushing all the buttons to like, you know, do the math that you were using your calculator for, they wouldn't be able to tell the difference between you pulling open that program and scrolling through it for the correct formula versus, you know, actually just doing the math. And I mean, what are they going to do? Inspect your calculator before class? Like, you know, like, so you could totally get away with a lot of crap like that. I'm sure nowadays they're more aware of those tricks, and they probably will, like before any important tests, like inspect your calculators and make sure you're not, you know, or maybe they'll have like calculators that they hand out in class. I don't know. I haven't been to school for what, like since 2005, I think I graduated. God, it makes me feel old thinking about it. You love that sticker, which the asexual pride sticker there, the heart one. But yeah, no, I still have my Texas Instruments graphing calculator, and I think I still have the knockoff one that I use to like scam my way out of being responsible. But yeah, unless you have an IEP, you're allowed to have a calculator. Henceforth, you modify that exactly. You make it the best calculator. Why wouldn't you? Honestly, the funniest thing in the world to me, and I don't know if they still say this stuff in school, but like when I was in like elementary school and they were teaching you like long division, which that is the stupidest thing in the world to learn, by the way, chat. Long division is the most intrinsically dumb thing to ever need to be taught. Hey, Ducks are best. How you going? How's it going? We're talking about just nostalgic things in school and stuff. Long division's stupid, chat. I'm not going to tell you don't learn it, because if you're going to fail school for it, then you got to learn it anyway. But like, I have never in my life used long division. I've used division. Division is stupidly important. I'm not saying math is not important. Math is probably one of the most important things you can learn in school. But long division was just so stupid. And I always sat there and said, why can't I just pull out a calculator and do this? And obviously that's a stupid thing too. You should know how to divide things normally. But the teachers were always like, you're not always going to have a calculator with you wherever you are in the future. One day you're just going to, you know, be sitting on the side of the street without a calculator, and you're going to need to do hard math, and you're going to want to know how to do it in your head. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm not going to use long division. And then, you know, fast forward friggin' like 15, 20 years, and we have calculators in our pockets at all times, chat. We have literal cell phones that have calculators in them, and I'm fairly certain that like no one goes anywhere in this world without their phone. So there, teachers from 20 years ago, eat that. Literally have calculators everywhere we go. It's still, don't get me wrong, it's still important to actually learn how to divide so you could do it in case your phone breaks. Because like my sister is the perfect example. My God, if my sister ever watches this stream and listens to me, she'll probably kick my ass. But my sister was really bad at math. Okay, like I'm talking about like really bad, to the point where it was like it hurt me bad. Like if I tried to tutor her on how to do math, she would basically be like, okay, like, and this, I'm making this example up. This is not it's not this drastic. But if I told her like, what's 4 plus 4? And she'd be like, I don't know, like 6. And I'd be like, no, okay, is it 7? I'm like, we're just gonna keep guessing one number higher until you eventually hear me say yes? That's not how math works. Bus stop method, lol. But effectively, like, I don't know, she just wasn't trying. And it's because like when she started going to school, cell phones kind of started becoming a thing. Like she's only 4 years younger than me, but honestly, the 4 years of difference between like not having the internet and then not having cell phones versus having cell phones and stuff, like by the time she was in middle school, like people just had cell phones. Not everyone had one, but like more or less everyone had a cell phone, and pretty much even the old cell phones had calculators on them. I had a cell phone that my dad had because of like work stuff that didn't have a calculator on. It was like a satellite phone, and my God, the thing was the size of a brick. But Like, you'd have to go back pretty far to find a cell phone that just doesn't have a calculator app on it. Like, even the old Nokia ones had like a calculator, you know what I mean? So like, people during that generation were starting to get like very lazy and not finding any value in learning it manually because there was technology to do it for them. Do I agree that the bus stop method... What's the bus stop method? I'm not aware of the bus stop method. But while Ash explains that to me in chat, I'll finish with this sentiment real quick, because I was almost done anyways. But yeah, like, effectively, it took my sister a really long time. Like, she had to basically get out of school before she started realizing, oh yeah, I really kind of did need to learn those things, because I can't rely on literally a calculator for everything. Because don't get me wrong, calculator is useful, but like, when you're sitting there at work and you're like, let's say you're a cashier at a supermarket, and someone hands you a $10 bill and you hand them back $7 when they bought $6 worth of stuff, like, you kind of got to be able to understand that that's wrong. Like, if you don't have a calculator out at all times, that's understandable, but like, you have to be able to understand that what you've handed them is a completely incorrect amount. You've effectively stolen from their register. It's easier than long division. I never learned that method. They literally taught me long division in elementary school, and then I never went back. We never used it again. Not in school, not ever. Like, ever. It was basically the class I learned it in was the only time that I ever learned it, and the only time I ever used it. I still do this stupid way, like even to date, I still do this stupid way to divide. It's stupidly long, but I basically take the number and I find the closest even number that goes into it. So like dividing it by 2, for example. So like, let's say 100 divided by whatever number. So effectively what I do is, if you're dividing 100 by 5, then I'll just take 5 and write a bunch of 5s down. And then I'll combine all the 5s into 10s, and then all the 10s into 20s. And eventually when I hit the number, I just count how many 5s there were that took me there. That's effectively the quote-unquote long division that I did to show my work whenever you had to show your work in school. Was that. And it was just pyramid. It just looked like a giant pyramid. And it don't get me wrong, it was not efficient. Like, doing the whole thing where you like put the numbers under the numbers or whatever, like the not long division way to divide properly is still way more efficient, but like, that was still hard for my brain, and I just did that. It was easy for me. I could do that way quicker than trying to do it the right way and stumbling through it and then probably still getting the wrong answer. Because that's the thing, like, if you did it that way, there was no way you could get the wrong answer, because you were physically, it would be the difference between like if you had 100 marbles and you were just dividing them into groups of 5, like, you couldn't get it wrong unless you physically miscounted the marbles, as opposed to like doing long division, you could just not carry a number properly. Also, I think this is enough obsidian to add another layer. So bad at maths. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I don't think I'm a math genius or anything, but math and science were definitely my strong suits, strong points in school, as opposed to like English, social studies, and like all the stuff that required you to like memorize stuff. Oh, I was awful at them. That was the bane of my existence. I hated that stuff. Go asleep. We should raid Rekid today, cause funny? I don't know. I never heard of him before. We do still have that channel point redeem. We still do have that channel point redeem, where y'all can decide who we raid if y'all redeem it. So, I mean, if anyone ever wants me to raid someone very particular, as long as they're not like bad, you know, and by that I mean like someone that would get someone banned off Twitch sort of thing, then oh, this was the thing I was talking about before. All right, let me finish this. Yeah, as long as y'all don't raid someone that's like, you know, just awful, like an awful human being, then honestly, I don't care. I'll raid whoever y'all want, even if they're not Minecraft streamers. If you pay for the points, then we'll raid them. Even if you wanted to raid yourself. You're only at 1K. This was also the thing that I did, chat, to fix the problem of me going from the bottom floor to the second floor. Effectively, when I'm down there, here, I'll just go down there real quick and show you. When I'm down there, if I stand a little bit forward, I'll still go up the water stream. So like, let's say if I'm here and I want to go straight up to the second floor, I just stand in the middle of the water stream. But if I want to go up to the first floor, I just stand off to the side and I physically hit my head, and then I could just step off. So I can never get yeeted to the next floor. So. Boop. Oh, I missed. I missed the hole. Hole. There we go. Hey, ducks are best. Alright, you were here already. I said hi to you already. Hopefully you're having a Poggers Thursday so far, ducks. There we go. Another 2 honey. For some reason, I don't know why, the bees are just going to these end ones. And I guess they're filling them up real quick and not going to the middle ones. No idea. Let's go get our stone. Oop. Up, please. There we go. Stone. Should be more than enough. Should I go live right at the end and force you to rate? I mean, if you wanted to, it's totally up to you. If you're paying for it, then we'll do that. And like I said, if people end up abusing it in the way that, like I said, I don't care if you rate yourself. If people start abusing it in the sense like to troll our viewers, like someone comes in, saves up 3 points, and then go and raid someone that's just saying racist stuff or something like that. You know, if people are going to abuse like that, then I'll just remove it. And then we'll just have subscribers suggest people to raid in Discord, and we'll do it that way. This way there's a little bit more of commitment attached to it. Let's see. We have our stone. Let's throw this stuff up here. Would hack you and control your mouse. That would be horrifying to think about. Let's go grab our stone cutter. Should be in here. Yes, stone cutter. And then let's go to the nether. All right, down here. Still have my Elytron. I do. Good. Put another layer on our gas farm. And then we'll have to do a heckin' gamble before raid ends today. Or before stream ends today. We got all these voluptuous potatoes waiting to be gambled upon. Oh, lag. Stop lag. That always scares the crap out of me whenever that happens. I think I just go in and out of the portals too fast. And that's what happens. It's like loading the worlds back and forth too quickly. It still scares the crap out of me when it happens. He just heard gamble. Yes, we're going to put another layer on the gas farm. And then we're going to do a heckin' gamble. So Aki, be here for it, because if you miss it, you miss it. Alrighty then, let's get up here. Alrighty then. And I think as we go, so we don't have the same problem we had last time, we'll yeet these blocks and add the new ones as we go. This way we don't have to worry about summoning ghasts impromptuly. Having them blow up portals. Let's get a couple slab stacks going. There we go. Also, what have y'all been thinking of the new playlist? Yay, nay? Aki just reminded you that you failed your streak and fell down the stairs. Rip. I'm honestly super surprised, but not at the same time not really surprised, that Mystery Skulls, which is a super absolutely poggers band, they don't mind their music being streamed or used. Like, they're totally like, yeah, just go for it. Like, we think that's awesome. And I think that's awesome, because I honestly love the crap out of their music. So, I'm really happy to hear that, they didn't, what's its name? Didn't mind their music being used. I didn't put the thing down there. Do this. Oh, sorry, I hit the wrong button. I tried to mute that and I missed. I pressed 1 instead of tilde, which is my mute mic button. Oh, I think I inhaled a hair or something. There we go. Get some floor down. Almost a week streak you broke? Oh, Ash, you gotta be more careful, man. Ah. Stop. What's my hairstyle? Currently it's not cut, so it's kind of everywhere. Right now I just have it basically like pulled back into a ponytail. Otherwise my hair is just kind of, I don't know, I'm trying to think. I normally have it short, like when I get my hair cut regularly, but because of COVID, I haven't honestly been to a barber for a year, so my hair is like down to my shoulders right now. All right, has anyone seen the Vines and such not of like Jimmy, the guy that does It's Wednesday, my dudes, that guy? How he has just like ridiculously long hair. My hair kind of looks like that right now, except for he has more hair than me. Like he has a lot more hair than me, but that's kind of my haircut currently. The Wednesday my dudes guy haircut. There we go. That's 1 down, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to go. 9 or 10. Which, by the way, that guy makes some funny videos. I'm not talking about his TikToks, honestly. I've only just recently downloaded TikTok, and I'm one of those old people that don't understand it. I'm joking. I get how it works. It's just, I don't have anyone that I follow on it or anything like that, so I don't have content that's specifically, like, catered to me yet. Ah, no, why? Obsidian, why you do? But I have found myself enjoying the TikTok style of video where it's just like something quick, stupid, and funny. So I've been just trying to, what's the word? I guess like train TikTok to feed me relevant, hilarious videos that I could watch. And then I don't know, maybe I'll be dumb someday and I'll upload something stupid on it that's for fun. You know what I mean? Wah! Okay, I fell. My jumpies activated my elytra and I glided right off the edge. Whoopsie. There we go. Too many hops. Full of hops. Let's do this. And this. I got the ends already. Oop. But, what I was saying before I got yeeted myself off the edge is, Jimmy also streams on Twitch, actually. He does like a you laugh you lose sort of thing. I think he actually got that idea from Wilbur, because Wilbur used to do like if I laugh the stream ends streams before he got stupidly I don't know, he might still do it. I honestly haven't caught Wilbur streams since I started hanging out on Twitch. I don't know if he still streams, to be honest, but he does like if you laugh the video ends, and effectively he watches videos on Twitch and then makes a YouTube video for them, and they're pretty funny. I mean, I guess I'm immature enough that that's my style of humor. Silly things that make no sense being funny. There are a lot of jokes where you wouldn't get the joke unless you saw where the joke was from, which I think is also kind of neat, like a community that has its own, you know, inside jokes. But at the same time, I can understand why someone watching from the outside would be like, I don't understand why this is funny, because, you know, they weren't in the niche, they weren't in the clutch of funny. They didn't see where the joke was born. And one of the things that I'm glad I learned from that was freaking dripped out Goku. It's the most hilarious thing in the world that I've ever seen. Hey Chrome, how's it going? Hope you're having a progress Thursday so far. For anyone in chat that's never seen Dragon Ball Super, there's effectively this one song That's like the Ultra Instinct battle song that plays in the background whenever Goku goes Ultra Instinct and there's a fight. And effectively, there's this meme where they take like the first note from that song where it's like, dun! That's it. And you know exactly the song. Like if you've seen the show, you know the song. So you only need that one note, but it's like Goku appearing dripped from top to bottom in, you know, like supreme gear. And then that note plays and it's just, he always appears at like some random juncture. Like, you know, like some meme, like he opens the door, like someone opens the door and he's standing there menacingly. And that has become the funniest thing in the frickin' world to me. Good to be here. Glad you made it. Glad you made it as well. We're improving our gas farm right now so they could give us more gunpowder so that we can get more TNT so that we could explode our spawn chunks. And then after we add this floor to the gas farm here, we're going to go do a heckin' gamble. So be sure to stick around for that if you want to gamble your potato chips. Boop, boop, beep, bop, bip, blop. There we go. Yeah, we still have, what? 4 more cats we have to catch. We have to catch 4 more. Oh, I need more of these. I hope I brought enough stone. If not, I have a little bit more in my ender chest, but I really don't want to have to run home to get another couple stacks of stone. Oh yeah, they like the name Google Chrome, so we're good. We don't have to worry about renaming it. So that's good. We still have 4 more founders that we need cats for. So we got to keep our eyes peeled for more unique cats. Because like I said, I want each cat of each of the founders to be unique, because there's 13 unique cats in the game, and I want to collect all of them. What does this massive building do? This is our gas farm. Effectively what happens is in these spaces between these portal frames, gas spawn, but when these portals are lit, they basically spawn half in the portal, half out, so they instantly get transported to the same spot in the overworld. Even though all of these portals are like separate from each other, they all lead to the same one, which basically crams them all into a space that kills them. I heard gas, made me nervous. Which crams them into a space that kills them, and then all the items get yeeted back through the portal, which actually come through a bottom portal down there. That then there's a collection system that picks them all up and puts them in a chest for us. And these gas sounds make me feel like there's a gas beneath me. Can't tell. It sounds really close, chat. It's spooping me. I don't want to deal with the gas right now. It can't be in the bottom layers. All those are lit. They would have got teleported if they were down there. There has to just be a ghast literally like under the bedrock ceiling floating really close. Yeah. I can't take 100% credit for this design. This design with the portals is from Shulkercraft. But I modified it a bit because the way he has his working is killing the ghasts with, what's its name? Wither Roses, which we don't have access to just yet. So effectively, crunch. I used entity cramming and suffocation to kill them. And then I have a collection system on this side of the world. Instead of in his build, he has it on the overworld side. Let's build out this way first. And then do those. And I guess I could light these so that if ghasts do spawn, they get teleported. Let's do that too. And here, I believe I have my flint and steel. No? Oh, backup gear. That would make sense. There we go. This up. Let's light these babies up. Light. 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 There we go. But yeah, effectively it's unlimited gas tiers and unlimited gunpowder. And every layer that we add to this basically yields us more and more faster and faster, which is cool because it's more space for them to spawn in. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what's funny? This song right here that's playing right now, I'm sure a lot of people recognize it from Phil's stream because it was also on his playlist. But funny enough, I actually knew this song before I even knew Philza existed. Back when I played Pokemon Go, there was a YouTuber called Trainer Tips that I watched his videos religiously for, you know, insight on the game and such. And like this song and another song, both by QB. QB, I think I'm saying the name right. Cubby? Might be Cubby. He used those for like all of his videos, like for his time lapses, for his battles. And I super liked the songs. I just never knew where they were from. And then once Philza played them on his stream, effectively he had the little, like, you know, like the thing I have in the corner that says what the song is. And I'm like, haha, that's the name and that's the artist. I'm going to look that up because it sounds familiar. And sure enough, it was the same one. But that's also because it's royalty free. So that's, you know, why both people used it. Oh, I fell. Let's get back up. I think I might need to go back to the overworld to get more stone, because we are running low here. I need to connect these. Damn. But honestly, I played Pokemon Go way too hard for way too long. I don't want to say I'm embarrassed at how much I played, but like I played a lot. I wasn't like a whale that spent like friggin' thousands of dollars on it, but I probably spent like $50 to $100 of real money on the game. And then I also had like Google Opinion Rewards, which was like an app that basically gives you free money. They basically, like Google, your phone basically follows you wherever you go and knows where you went. So effectively it would give you a survey that literally took seconds to fill out. Like, did you go here? Yep, here's 50 cents. That was it. It just gave you free money. And you could only use that money on stuff in the Play Store, but I could use it on buying Pokecoins. So I did, and that's pretty much where I spent the majority of my my Google bucks, effectively, on buying Pokecoins. Mostly to buy raid passes when that was a thing. But I bought all the bag slots and inventory slot expansions and all that sort of stuff when I could. But oh my god, Pokemon Go, that takes me back now. It's just not even, it wasn't even that long ago. It was only a few years ago that I stopped playing, but I had a blast, honestly. Niantic made a lot of bad decisions that I feel ruined the game. And then they were really reliant on RNG as content, which I think is a stupid philosophy to have. That, and I have really bad luck, so, you know, if I was waiting on luck to see content and I never got to see the content, then, you know, they got bored. Effectively, I had a whole bunch of friends that I played with in the area that I'm in, and the last straw for me, like the thing that made me finally put down the game, like the thing that I drew the line in the sand with, was Lapras. They'd released a shiny Lapras into the game, and shiny Lapras was one of my favorite Pokemon, or at least one of my favorite shinies. I had tons of favorite Pokemon, but shiny Lapras was like my favorite shiny, one of my favorite shinies, because I'm a Gen 1 boy through and through. I think I totally think I mentioned this on a different stream. We're gonna have to go back and get more, what's its name? Stone. So black. Let's run back and do that real quick then. So when they released Shiny Lapras, at first I was super excited, but Lapras, like, never, anyone that played Pokemon Go out there knows, Lapras never friggin' spawns in the wild, and when they do, it's stupidly rare. And that Enderman, I don't like Enderman coming up into my flat world up here. So I was discouraged, but at that point in time in the game, they had added like this quest system where you could go out and do specific quests and get predetermined rewards. And effectively, I found a few quests that rewarded Lapras. And as soon as I started farming them, Niantic removed those quests from the game because they didn't want people to be able to farm the shiny Lapras, I guess. I don't freaking know. So I got super sad. Also, rain, why? I got super sad, and effectively, I just sort of got aghast in the Pig Step remix, and it scared the crap out of me. I got super sad and afraid that I would just never get one, because, you know, the odds were ridiculous, not to mention needing to find them in the wild being equally ridiculous. So effectively, I was just not going to get one until they released this event where all the gyms would become raids that were Lapras raids, and like the shiny rates were increased for that event. So I was excited that I was going to finally get one. So I basically blew all of the money that I had, all my Google Bucks, and I bought a bunch of friggin' raid passes, like 40 raid passes. And they gave you like 5 free to begin with too. So, and I told myself, if I didn't get one in this event, I wasn't getting one, period. I just knew I was never going to get one. And all my friends were like, bro, no, we would give you one, like, because we would surely get an extra somewhere, and we would give you one. And I'm like, I super appreciate that. Like, don't get me wrong, that I know they would have given me their only one if it would have meant the difference between me quitting the game. But effectively, I had been getting really salty at the RNG-based content in the game for a while. So I told myself, I'm like, no, if I can't legitimately, you know, even spending money, not just playing casually, if I can't just get one naturally, then that's dumb. And I quit, and I'm done. I don't have faith in the game anymore. And I did every single raid that day. We went, and I think the group did like 42 raids, which is like the most you could fit in that time span. With being as effective as we could be, because like you still had to physically do the raids. They took so much time, and you know, we did stuff like as soon as we got in the raid, we drove to the next one. You know, like we were min-maxing as hard as we could, and getting like 42 or 50 or whatever we got raids in, that's a lot. Like that's a lot of raids to fit in like a 2-hour window or whatever the event was for. Oop, hydrate check. 1 second. I get that. I am thirsty. Let me finish this story real quick and then I'll hydrate. So effectively, all of my friends that were playing got multiples. Like, not a single person in our raid caravan of like 20 plus people didn't get a shiny Lapras. Everyone there got one. And like I said, lots of people got 2, 3, even 4 or 5. Guess how many I got, chat? Guess how many I got? So suffice to say, I basically quit the game that day. A friend still came over and was like, I refuse to not let you have one, so I'm gonna give you one. And I owed him a trade for like a legendary that he wanted. So like I couldn't say no because I basically promised I would give it to him. So I gave him that thing that I promised him, and then in response he gave me a shiny Lapras. So I had one, but it was the premise. So effectively I quit that day. I still went out and hung out with the friends that I had, and played. I played a couple times just while I was there because that's what they were doing, but I mean, I effectively quit that day. Okay, let me see. Let me go turn off the machine, do a quick hydro check, and then, turn off, get back inside here, consume some water, and then I'll finish mining up the stone and we'll go finish that gas farm thing. Okay. Hydro check. Delicious. In fact, I'm gonna drink more. I've been talking for like what, the last hour straight. I don't think I've taken a breath in that time. I'm gonna drink more. I'm gonna double up on you're getting an extra bang for your buck today, Keto. Here's another one. Delicious. There we go. Okay. Double hydro. Consume your water, kids. It's good for you. Let's finish grabbing this stone. You are very much a potato now. You know, Oob said he was coming over, and he was joking he was going to knock on my window. I'm assuming that if he is here, that my roommate has let him in, and they're doing their thing in the garage. I'm not going to say the thing that they are doing, chat, but they're enjoying some time. It's not. Get your minds out of the gutter. It's not that. They're enjoying some time together. That's it. Keto probably knows exactly what I'm talking about. But if he is here, then he owes me some potato rounds. He owes me some potatoes. 2 for the price of 1. Yep, yep. Getting potatoed. Yes, he's getting potatoed. I don't want that to be a thing associated with my name. Just, I'm gonna stop that joke right there. All right, let's go take this stone. This stone, chat. Stone. And we're gonna go put it in the nether where it belongs. Chat now has more context than they need. If you don't get the joke, if you don't get the reference, then that's it. I'm not explaining it. That's it, I'm not explaining it, chat. That's it. Just, that's it, that's where it ends. We're gonna finish this gas farm, or at least this layer, because we can honestly keep adding layers until it gets to the point where it physically doesn't fit underneath our spawn platform anymore. And every layer that we add will increase the rates so that we'll get more and more gunpowder for our time. I'm gonna be really salty too if we don't get a wandering trader by the end of stream today. Let's go this way. And also I have to be careful. This farm is no longer safe right now because it's unfinished. There's a floor that's not finished. A gas could spawn and start yeeting friggin' fireballs at us. So I have to get up there quick before one does just that. But now we're almost 3 layers tall. And honestly, I probably have enough of obsidian that we could add a 4th layer to it. I don't think I'll do the 4th layer today. We'll save it for another day. Maybe we could even just make it a redeem where I come over here and add a layer to this farm. But we can make this thing like 8, 9, 10 layers tall, easy. And effectively all the stone down here is spawnable space for those that don't get the premise of the farm. And the more spawnable space we have, the more rapidly things will spawn on it. Not that far up. Let's get over here. Whoops. Not that far down. Portals, why? There we go. Let's do this. Get over here. I almost thought I yeeted myself off the edge again. Okay. Let's get our stone cutter down. Let's chop up some stone. I'm gonna turn the music up a little bit. There we go. Jamming out to some new tunes today. Just jamming out, laying these blocks. Okay, let's see. I suppose I could I just made that full blocks, yeah, so I'll just do this. Bam. Okay, and then build the little cap on the end. Let's see. I'll just come back for that. Not too far, no. Ah. Walk. Do what I say. Do as I command. Okay. Now we need to come out 2 blocks for the ceiling here. And we need to make a, effectively a layer beneath so that things don't spawn on this block and not end up in the portal and then fly out that way. So we're just basically putting a cap on the end of it. That's it. And this layer will be done. Well, done as soon as I finish that side. I think there's still a couple I need to do on that side. Nah, stop. Okay. Get down here. And then I suppose we could just kind of go like this. That's a whole block, question mark? No, it's not. That's a top slab. Oh no, that's a bottom slab. So I need to go yay like that. And then one more layer. Oh, that's a nope, that's the correct one. Goody. There we go. And then we just gotta build this out sideways. Speaking of the new playlist, how I took some songs from Stream Beats, this is one of them. This is the song that I always called out whenever it came on, that I like the remix of this song. I think it's called Gold Bars. There we go. So this end should be capped off. We can now light this end. And light this one. And now we just gotta go finish this side. Oops. Which apparently I didn't think this through all the way. There we go. Almost done on this side too. Wait, did I make another one? What do you mean, did I make another one? Did I make another what? Another layer? No, this is the same layer. We're just adding... We're just finishing the portals. We're adding layers to the same farm. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Give to me stone. Oh, that one went through. And it'll end up in our chest, don't worry. Why are we making multiple columns? What do you mean? Like why we're making multiple layers? Because effectively every layer that we add adds more spawnable space, which means as soon as the game tries to spawn something, it'll have better chances of spawning a thing and giving us higher rates. So more gas spawns more frequently, and then we get more gunpowder and more gas tiers. Dang it. So effectively the way the spawning mechanic works is from the very bottom of the world, so like Y0, the game will scan for spawnable blocks starting from the bottom to the top, like the highest block, and it'll basically pick a block from, this is from what I understand, I could be wrong, so don't quote me 100%, but I know it's something similar to this. It basically picks a block, it says, can something spawn here? And if it says no, then that's it, the spawn attempt failed. And then it'll check the mob cap, and if the mob cap is still beneath, 70, then it'll try again. And effectively, the reason we AFK up there is because mobs will only try to spawn within a certain radius of the player. And effectively, by being up there, we make sure that everything that's beneath the bedrock ceiling of the nether won't be able to spawn because we're just so far away from it. So effectively, it's only going to be attempting in these blocks, And effectively, the more blocks we give it, the higher the chance that it'll basically be a block that it can physically spawn on, if that makes sense. So we're giving them more spawnable space to spawn so that we can have them appear and disappear faster. Probably don't need too much more since this is the last column, so I'll just make them as we go. It's another 2 stacks. That'll probably get us through this, honestly. So yeah, basically we could build this higher and higher and higher until it gets to the point where it's so close to the player that mobs wouldn't spawn on it, because like mobs won't spawn within like 24 blocks of the player. So we could build it until we basically hit that threshold, that inner radius, and then that's it. Have maximum spawnage. I probably could have built this farm like physically wider and longer, but it's this is like the size of the what's its name, the biome, so I physically can't build it wider than this. This is also now one of my favorite songs because of it's straight up the song that like Philza uses for his intros, and that feeling of that feel-good feeling is just, this song makes me feel good. That's it. That's the sentiment I'm trying to say. So this has become one of my more jam session songs. So of course I'm going to include it in my playlist. Actually, I believe Desert Star is the name of the band. I'm horrible with names. Honestly, a lot of their music is super pog, so there'll probably be a lot more music from them in my playlist once I get through their albums. Stop falling off the blocks and place them. There we go. Ouch. Crunch. Almost done, chat. Blah. Rapega aim. Of course, I need a little bit more. Probably just need like a half stack more. Probably don't even need a half stack more, but did it anyway. This was that other song that I was telling y'all about with Trainer Tips. It's also just a really good song. And done. Let's light it up. There we go. We got our third floor installed. We now have triple the rates from when we first built the farm. So effectively, for everyone that doesn't know how this farm works, we just go up there and we can watch the gas spawn, and they immediately get yeeted through the portal. So I'll go up there for a quick second because it's also an easy way to fly back to our portal without needing fireworks. Until I get fireworks, I unfortunately need this slow vine to creep up here. And also, when we get back to base, we'll do a heckin' gamble. So for everyone that doesn't understand how the potato chips gamble work, we have a texture pack in this world that reskins potatoes to be, or poisonous potatoes to be golden potatoes. And we have this little potato patch that we farm once a stream where people bet if we will get any golden potatoes effectively. Sometimes more or less, but that's effectively it. And since the golden goddess last time did not shine their graces upon chat, I'll be kind for people's points today. And if Keto, if you're still around, if you'd like to set up the prediction, we'll do no golden potatoes, or at least one, and set it to like a good 5 minutes. Give everyone a chance to get their bets in. But effectively, while we're up here, oh, we could see them. You could see them already. See those little white squares blinking in and out of existence? Those are the ghasts. They're literally spawning, and since they're spawning on these platforms, these little stone spots, parts of them are clipping into the portal, so as soon as they spawn, they get teleported away. And then effectively in the overworld, they die, and all their items drop and get yeeted back through a portal where this minecart will collect all their stuff and then drop it off right there. And you can see while it's sitting there dropping off its stuff, that's all the stuff it picked up. So, super pog. It's still working. From up here, I can also make sure that I didn't forget to like put slabs down on top of the portals. But yeah. Yeah, Aki. Aki, if you're here, we're doing the gamble. I'm saying the words gamble, Aki, don't miss it. Keto is being very generous here, giving you 5 pings. If you miss it, that's on you. Gamble. She heard me say it. Alrighty then, so go ahead and throw your points down. See if the golden goddess is on your side today. And with that, let's go down there real quick. Grab whatever popped out into that thing. Or you know what, we'll grab it another time. There's not going to be much in it. Where the heckin' hunk is my portal? There. Let's do a fly. We'll go drop our stuff in our adventure chest right quick. And then we'll head over to the foxhole. Bing bong. Put this stuff up. Oops, I need that. Don't put that up. Top that off there. There we go. Alrighty then, chat. And actually, really quickly, while we're waiting for that gamble to tick down, I'm going to go use the restroom. So, Keto, if anyone in chat has questions for me while I'm away, could you just explain to them how the prediction works? Here is our pretty potato patch. And by the time I get back, because chat made me hydrate way too much, it's your fault, chat. I'll be right back from the restroom, and then we'll do our heckin' gamble there. chat. I'm almost back. I'm back. This is the downside, chat, to having a laptop as your streaming computer. Okay, here we go. Oop, I'm back. Everyone hear me? Everyone still pog? Sorry about that. Just get my microphone back in place. What's all the Kappas about? What did I miss? What's going on, chat? What did you all do? What did you all do? I'm having to read chat. Please, potato gods? Okay. Alrighty then. Everyone have their bets in. Here we go. I don't see any gold ones yet. I don't see any gold ones. Oh, no gold. No gold, Sag. No gold, Sag. No gold, Sag. Sorry for all of those who had faith. The golden goddess. You know what? This is what happens. They get everyone used to not spending points on the golden ones, and then you're like, screw it. I always lose all my points betting on gold. And then the next time, you get like 3 gold. That's what happens. It's every time, without flaw. Someone get rich? Let's see. Did you gamble this time, Keto? I gotta put the prediction. 1 second. Let me do it. / prediction. Wow. What? Only one person voted for none. And everyone that voted. Oh, that's a lot. We had none, but that's what we got. Once again, you lose the gamble. There's always next stream. Don't worry, Aki. You'll get it next time. What was that? Was that like from Counter-Strike or something? Like, don't worry, boys. We'll get them next time. Bet 60, payout of 1,600. Chrome's over here getting rich. Nice. Let's see. Spin. Let's grab us a honey real quick while we's here. Oh no, wait, I didn't plant the potatoes. I gotta go back and plant the potatoes. Otherwise we won't have anything to gamble on next time, chat. Go back and plant the spuds. Oh, I did. Okay. I did plant them. I don't know why I thought I didn't plant them. My brain, no work today. My brain beat potato today. Donkey hee-haws. That's a new subtitle. Alrighty then. Well, with that, chat, I think we're getting close to wrapping up. I don't think we have anyone to add to Follower Mountain today. Is it nighttime yet? Not yet. So let's go up to the suite and take a look-see at our spawn chunks. You wanted to bet for the gold, Tato? So one-sided. Yeah, give someone other. Yeah. Hey, that's what happens. Oh man, look at that. That looks so freaking cool. It's gonna look even cooler when it's a crater. Whoop whoop. But yes. Maybe some of the magic elixir is creeping up from the cellar where Oob is resting. Lol. But yes, I'll do some AFKing after stream. Like, I'll probably just AFK in this world while I go get some food and chill out with whoever we end up raiding. But I'll get all the TNT so that next time we could finish up, which will unfortunately not be until Tuesday. because Sunday we'll be doing dungeons, me and Oob. So that is a lot of TNT, and it's about to be more. We're about to place like the second half of that. So we're gonna have a lot. We're gonna have a lot of TNT out there, and we're gonna set it off so that it basically all goes off at once. That's something else I need to do. I want to get a bow that has flame on it. I mean, honestly, I could put flame on this bow. I wouldn't be opposed to it. This way we can make a little pillar like right above the center, and then just shoot an arrow. And honestly, even if I screw up and I hit like somewhere in the middle, it'll just burn the fuse from both sides, so to speak. And then we will watch the whole spawn chunks get yeeted out of existence. And then we'll go back with the shovel and we'll dig up what's left, you know, normal stuff. But I think with that, we're probably gonna wrap up right here for today's strat. A lot of TNT, nice clip, nice. Yeah, no one had to follow our mountain today. We've gotten pretty much the stuff that we can get done. The only other thing we could have got done today, instead of adding that extra floor to the gas farm, we would have finished placing the TNT. But I grossly undercalculated how much TNT we would need, and I was very optimistic that the shulker chest full was enough to get us through. But no worries, I'll AFK to get the gunpowder for the rest of it. And hey, maybe if I'm still AFKing for whatever reason after I get back from work and such not, and someone's awake and wants to chill in Discord with me, I'll keep myself open for that. But with that, chat, let's find someone to raid. Let's see who we be raiding today, because we do still need a raid target. Let me pull open Twitch real quick. Let's see. We have Blishies online. They're doing their hardcore world again. Or we can do French. French is doing some bed wars. I tend to like to stick with people when they're doing hardcore. Only 32,000 to go. Hey, you'll get there eventually. So let's see, chat. Do we want to do French? Do we want to do Blishy? Or do we want to raid a rando? What's chat feeling? Rando? Let's see. Let's find someone doing hardcore. Do. There's Blishy. He's right on the first few when I search for hardcore players in Minecraft right now. There's us. Hey, I see a me standing there like a dum-dum. Let's see. What's this? We got someone building something big looking in on the nether roof. Let's see what they're doing. Oh, well, now they're in the end. Hey, they look like they're having a poggers time building a huge end build, so let's go right in. Let's see, it's Glitchy Shark XD. So I'll get that set up over here. Bam. There we go. All right, chat, and with that, we're wrapping up. So if anyone that's just joining us right now, we are ending stream. We're gonna go raid someone, so please do stick around for the raid. Make sure we send some pogtatoes and some love in chat for our friend Glitchy Shark XD. See how see how they're doing. Hopefully they're having an absolutely poggers Thursday. And if not, hopefully we can make it more poggers for them. So with that said, if you're just catching us now and want to make sure you don't miss the next stream, make sure you join us over on Discord and Twitter. I always announce when I go live there. We stream every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And with that, yeah, I think we're all wrapped up here. So everyone have an absolutely amazing Thursday, and I'll see you all Sunday. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Bye.